yummy estrogen.
Y'all have access to that in the starting menu? Oh no! I didn't know y'all could access that in the start menu. Oh. Okay. Alright then.
Hell yeah, win.
Oh. We do love estrogen. We do love estrogen. I just injected my estrogen. I was very scared injecting my estrogen today, okay? Because last week, it hurt a lot. It hurt the most it's ever hurt last week.
Too late. I am staring stream now.
Yeah, I'm powerful now, has stream. I was very scared. It went smoothly. It was fine. Like, I just hit, like, a blood vessel or a nerve last week, and, like, it freaked me out. But I got it done. I got it done. It's done. There's estrogen in my body now. That's what we need. What's today's stream about? We're doing
Yippee
Living DEX.
estrogen.
Yippee estrogen. Yippee estrogen. It's estrogen stream. It's the stream where I shiny hunt because I have more estrogen in my body. I take T injections, but I'm scared of needles. It was scary this time because it hurt. It hurt last time. Anyway, I set up a couple things for stream today, right? I set up Benson. Benson has the right moveset. What? Oh, I did not expect him to make a noise. Benson has the right moveset to do the Mega Evolving challenges. We can get some nice special scans going with him. We, of course, have Pumpkaboo set up with Trick or Treat. Apparently, you don't need to even evolve this to Gorgeist. I tried to get someone to evolve with me right before stream. No one was available. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to do estrogen right now, you know? I know I don't need to take it yet, but I want to get it out of the way. And sometimes, like, the day before, I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to take it soon. But, like, tomorrow, I'm probably going to feel like, wow, I wish I could take more. I wish I could take more. So anyway, we're good to raise up our little special scan thing. But we've got a special scan already. We've got the Rotom scan. So what I'm thinking is we maybe try to get an electric donut, all right? Maybe get a new Rotom form. The Rotom scan is an annoying one. All the Rotoms aggro, they're terrible. The Rotom scan's very annoying. But maybe we just go in, get our, like, one guaranteed if we can do it. I don't have a lot of sweet berries. I don't know. Let's see what we get. We also need to make some red donuts for taking down the Megas. Sparkling Power Water. Okay, Alpha Power 2. We also need some of these bad boys, because these are what you want with your pal Annihilate. I might take you up on the offer to trade evolve. I might put some trust in chats. I don't know. It's an alpha Pumpkaboo. He's an alpha. Special attack power. We need attack power. Or ghost power. Ancha, you're not hooking me up. Ancha, you're not hooking me up. Oh, that had attack power. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about trust in chat yet. Found a shiny rat. It was purple. Wasn't breathing, though. Shiny rat? Who's the shiny purple rat? I don't know. Let's go see what we get in the Rotom Zone. If we get a good Rotom Zone, we can get some good Rotoms. If we don't get a good Rotom Zone, we can bail. Because I already have a shiny Rotom. You know? I don't need necessarily all the forms. Egg's probably trustworthy. I've given Egg money. Do we have an electric or a ghost type one? We have water. I think ghost is what you want in this zone, actually. I feel like they all have the ghost type, not the electric type. Do we have a ghost type donut? But there's so many options that, like, as long as we have a level 3 donut, like, we can just cook, you know? What do we have a level 3 of? Level 3 grass. We could do level 3 grass and guarantee the mower. We could do level 3 grass and guarantee the mower. I think that's what we do. Yeah. I was kind of saving that for a Chikorita zone, but Rotom zones come up so rarely, we might as well get our guaranteed shiny. It's going to be Alpha. It's Alpha Power 2. But we can work with that. Am I trustworthy? I've given you money too. We love lawnmowers. I love refrigerators. What's that guy's name? We should name a fridge rotom after him. I love refrigerators. This should give me a shiny, right? Yeah, catch shiny Pokemon. Hell yeah. I messed up and now your voice is coming through my CD player. Oh. I guess I had the possibility to do... Like, I have that thing in the background connected by Bluetooth. So, like, sometimes stuff will come through. But my Bluetooth on my computer sucks. So it's not that great at it. Alright, well, we have a... I see it right there. That's the shiny Lawnmower. Lawnmower? Lawnmower. What ball do we catch it in? What ball did I catch the previous one in? Hold on, we gotta check our Rotom. Fridge. Nope, that's not a fridge. That's a rock guy. Where is it? Oh, there we go. There's the fridge. Fastball. Sounds great. We can catch this one in a fastball, too.
Oh yeah, I found a shiny Esper like the other day or something.
Ooh, love a good Esper. Love a good Esper. Okay, you have Earthquake. But you're also, like, amazingly... Oh, you Ghost Powers. Nope. Fire type. Fire type, fire type. I think. Alright, let's just save our progress. Let's save our progress. Who's your favorite Vocaloid? I like Miku. I'm a basic bitch. I like me a Miku. This one's not even an alpha. Alright, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, we're so good. We're so goated. We're so goated right now. Oh, this is why the Rotom Zone is scary. Because everything kills you. Did you hear the Fortnite Revive sound? Everything kills you. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh. I said it. What did I say it? Mia? Or, no, Miku? And I'm a basic bitch. Right. Yeah. I'm the person who said that. Yeah. Oh my god, the danger hasn't even gone away yet. Alright. We got it. We got our guaranteed shiny. And I don't think we're going to get another one out of here. That's fine. That's okay. We got our guaranteed shiny Rotom. We knocked one of them off. There he is. Whew. I love Mimikyu so much. It's adorable. Mimikyu is adorable. So huggable. Alright, let's get rid of the Fortnite song. What do we name the Lawnmower? I feel like the Lawnmower could have a good name. At least you get a bunch of research? I do. And we can do the alpha one. Get some Ultra Balls up in here. Oh, this guy's an alpha. Oh, no, that's a terrible typing for you. Anything over here? Well, that's over there. I don't have anything good with Earthquake. I took Gold Chip off the team because I needed to get Primeape on the team. Go Earthquake that. Let's go catch an alpha. See, this thing's very bad at its job. That's not the one I need to catch. Oh, wait, Primeape can cook. Hit it with Rage Fist. Boom. This guy's literally made for cooking. This guy's made to cook. Boom. That should catch. Yeah! Okay, we got it. Let's run away from them now. Name him Bittercrest because he's bitter about not killing you? Ooh. I like that. We can do that. Rhythm Heaven soundtracks are so fire. I know. When the new one comes out, we're playing it. I love Rhythm Heaven. I played it on stream once before, like a while ago. Alright, let's blow this dimension. Whew. We got something new, at least. Whew. Chat, after streaming last week, or not after stream last week, after stream on Tuesday, I got a little sick. I came down with something. I'm on the other end of it now, but I definitely came down with a little something. Right, we were gonna name it Bittercrest. I think I'm good now. I bought a new rice cooker. I made some rice and beans. That settled very nicely. Got some iced tea. I think I'm alright. But, you know, I slept fine last night, which was better than, like, the previous couple nights. So hopefully I'm feeling better, but if I start to feel a little iffy and we have to end stream early, that's what happens, you know? Alright, what do we got? Dark type. Got all those guys. Still need something from the Pikachu line, and I need Helioptile. I feel like this is our primary we go for. That does have a lot of things that I need. When we don't even know what the third one is. And it's a 2-star. I think we go for that one. I'm just a man missing you. Please understand. Punchy, punchy, pow. Moment, cozy anime fan. Alright, over to here. We also need to get some legendaries today. I gotta grab some non-shiny huntable legendaries for the DEX. You know? Do we have Sparkling Power Electric level 1? I feel like we did. Dark, Psychic, Fire, Bug, Electric. I feel like we had a 4-star. We did. Yeah. And they're gonna be teensy. Like the new follow notification. Thank you. I bought that emote thing that everyone's buying, and it's great. Twitch chatters now have access to more animated emotes. I got them all approved last night. You can do a bunch of silly animated emotes on Twitch chat if you subscribe. Like this one, where I'm holding up fat stacks of cards. Oh, and it's a small one. This is a good dimension. And oh, we already got Toxel. We don't need Toxel. Got plenty of Helioptiles. Not too many in the realm of Pichu. Oh, are these guys scared? These guys might be scared. They might be a little scared. Or they're throwing hands. Someone's throwing hands at me. Twitch censored my favorite emote. Twitch censored Mia Lick. Twitch doesn't like licking emotes, apparently. Apparently, that's a thing that, like, several people have had trouble with. Like, character licking the screen, Twitch hates it. Twitch hates it. How long did it take for you to get your shiny charm? A while, because I got it pre-DLC. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. Let's do this. Why licking particularly? Because it's a bodily fluids, I think. They don't like bodily fluids, and spit counts as a bodily fluid. You're not allowed to lick things on Twitch. Just not allowed. Goodbye, my dreams of licking me. Or either bodily fluids or licking counts as an ahagao face. I don't know. I don't know. Twitch is crazy. Twitch is crazy. So instead we have like Mia Love or something. We have Mia Love. And you can show love instead. Instead of the licking. I can't lick the screen apparently. That's all. I already see one. Wait, we got a red boy. What are we doing for Valentine's Day? I'm going out on a date with my boyfriend. But I know it's that crazy that I have a boyfriend, and I've been saying partner, because I don't want you to, you know, because I act very lesbian, alright? Again, like I say, my sexuality is very complicated. No, not that one! This one! Break out. Yes! But yeah. He's planning something. I don't know where we're going. That's not, like, he's planning it. It's my first Valentine's Day that I've, like, actually been able to be with someone, though, which is cool. That's something I've, like, always wanted to do. 202? Oh, right, where's 202? 204? 202. So hopefully that goes well. Yeah. I mean, any date we do always goes well. So, like, you know. Having a boyfriend, the big 26 is crazy. I know, okay? I like girls. I like girls a lot. But I also love my boyfriend. You know? It's complicated. Sexuality's complicated. Valentine's Day is coming? Yeah, that's next weekend. Fake ass poser? A little bit, okay? Look, I like girls. It's fine. Last time, though, like last date, we went to an arcade and played some rhythm games, and that was really fun. But at the very end of that, we like found this cool shopping center near me, and we didn't get any time to explore it because it closed too soon. Like, we got there only like half an hour before closing, and so we're going back there to explore that a little bit. They have a Converse store. I want to buy some new shoes. They have like a cool. I can't say too many things about this shopping center, else you're not gonna know where I live. I can only say one store. I'm allowed to say one store, and that doesn't keep it like That doesn't make it obvious enough, all right? I can only say one. God damn it. Between the Converse store and my FedEx driver, Edwin, y'all are gonna know. His name is Edwin. He delivers my package. It was difficult. Chat, I keep buying manga. All right, I bought the entire Pokemon XY manga series. All right. Because I found a good deal on like 4 volumes of it from a library. And so I like ripped off all the library stickers, which ripped off really easily, by the way. And then I bought the other 2 like off Amazon. And so now I have the entire XY manga series. I have 2 out of 3 of the ORAS manga series because I need to get the rest. I need to get all. First of all, they haven't reprinted volume 3 of ORAS yet. So I'm waiting on that. But I wanted all the manga stuff that had Mega Stones in it so that I can get my own scans of the Mega Stone panels. And we can do a little short on that. I was very surprised. The library stickers were super easy to get off of them. And so now I have them like on the... They're on the shelf back there. They are these ones over here. I got all the library stickers off so the sides look really nice. So we have my Kanto Pokemon manga, my XY Pokemon manga, ORAS is at the very end there. Those are my Yu-Gi-Oh mangas. I'm probably going to buy the next volume of those. We have all of Yokohama Karashi Kaiko. And then we have Maid Skater, which I hope gets a volume 2, but Viz is fucking terrible, so who knows. The cool thing about the remake mangas in Pokemon Adventures is that when a remake comes out, they don't take place in a separate universe. They just reuse the characters from the original run of that manga. So, like, the ORAS manga is about Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald from the original, like, Ruby, Sapphire manga. It just goes back to those characters, which is super cool. It's just like, hey, here's the same characters. They're doing Delta episode content now. Which is super cool. I only have the first 2 volumes of the ORAS manga so far. If they're, like, the bigger volumes, Volume 3 is not out yet. They haven't reprinted Volume 3. And, oh, I see another Helioptile. There's only 2 volumes of it right now. Because, okay, so, hold on, I'll talk about it. Let me explain this, okay? Because I can explain this. I think. Where are they? Maybe? You know what? I have a better example. I have one over here I can explain with, actually. Yes, perfect. Okay. Okay, so here's how the Pokemon mangas work. And it's kind of confusing. Okay. So when a Pokemon Adventures manga first releases in the US, right? When one of the volumes of Pokemon Adventures first releases in the US, they print it as one of these. They print one of these tiny little volumes, okay? They print them in these tiny little volumes aimed at kids, right? And they don't print it under the Adventures branding. They just print it as Pokemon, whatever the current game is. This is Pokemon Adventures, it just isn't listed as Pokemon Adventures. Then, later on, they go back and print it as a bigger volume, compiling 2 of them. And so this is where they're at right now. They're doing, the most recent version of that they did is ORAS Volume 2. So this compiles the original ORAS Volume 3 and 4 into one ORAS Volume 2. Volume 3, which compiles 5 and 6, is not out yet. It's so complicated to read this manga. Because there's like 50 freaking volumes. It's so long. There's so many. Diamond and Pearl manga? Yeah, there's 11 volumes of Diamond and Pearl. But it might also be branded as Diamond Pearl Platinum at some point. I don't know. Anyway, what's really cool is that like this character is the same character from the Ruby Sapphire manga. They just give them the remake clothes and then still use that character to do the remake content. I believe Zinnia gets stabbed in the next volume. I don't think the Zinnia stabbing panel is in either of these. So anyway, that's what I'm dealing with. Trying to figure that out. Is that Mrs. Impaled? Yeah, this is the series where she gets impaled. I don't know if they censored it for America. Look! Oh my god, look! It's the cosplay Pikachus. It's the cosplay Pikachus. They're here. That's adorable. I don't think she gets stabbed in one of these volumes. She might get stabbed in volume 2. Maybe? Because I know she's in a wheelchair in, like, the final volume. Oh, no. She's still walking around right now. Hold on. Oh, yeah. She's still a functional person. She is still walking on 2 legs right now. She does not get stabbed till the next volume. Okay. Look, I didn't know. I don't know where she gets stabbed. Where's the guy I'm looking for? Is it you? Yes. Pokeball. Oh no, Pichu ran away. Alright, well, we got those 2 at least. I think we get rid of this dimension. Oh no, let's pick up sparkling items. Oh wait, there's Pichu's over there. Nah, we'll wait for another Pikachu dimension that has more than overlaps. Oh, we gotta use the catch window? Alright. Go kill that guy. Spider-Man, why did you create that guy? Anyway, I'm only up to, like, volume 4 of the manga. I'm on the volume with yellow. But I might skip ahead to the XY arc just so I can read the stuff with the Mega Stones for content. We have another special scan. Just so I can read that stuff, you know. Because I explicitly went out of my way to buy that stuff just because I knew that I would need to. So I believe from Sun and Moon onwards, only the mini volumes are available so far. I don't believe they printed those as bigger volumes yet. I know that for Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet, they definitely only have the mini volumes. And I want to read Sword and Shield because, like, they actually do shit with Dynamax in that. I saw a shiny Pikachu. Yo, you did not. You did not. Don't be japing me. Hold on, we need to evolve this guy. Boom. Boom. I did? Well, it's gone now. Long gone now. How do I evolve this thing? Is it a Thunderstone? Am I stupid? I must be stupid. I heard the noise too? No, it was my little guy. It was my little guy who made the noise. Where's Thunderstone? Thunderstone. Oh, what? How does this evolve? Sunstone? What? Who on earth knows about that? Crazy. Hi, Faye Piro! Welcome back! Welcome back. Thank you so much for the raid. And we have the little raid icon now. We just got ourselves a shiny Heliolisk and Helioptile. Is this guy even any different? Oh, yeah, he's red. Okay. And we were about to go do a special scan. Whoop. Okay, chat is much better. Is chat paused on there? No, we're good. Okay. We're about to see what special scan we get, if it's some Pokemon I need from there. But welcome in. How did your stream go? What were you hunting, if you were shiny hunting? Sunburn Lizard? A little bit. I didn't realize it needed a Sunstone. I mean, I guess that gives the stone more of a use, but that's such a weird one. Who would think to use a Sunstone there? What we got? What we got, Philippe? Grass starters. I think Chikorita's in there. I just used up my grass donut. Oh, it's over here, though. All right, let's go in there. Wait, how do you gotta go up there? You gotta go up there. Okay. Why is Mia licking banned when Among Us Shake It is fine? Good question. Good question. Why is the Among Us emote fine, but me licking the screen is not? Didn't Point Crow get his Among Us banned? All right, let's start over here. Rhythm Heaven music? I know, right? I love Rhythm Heaven. I lucked out. I have a European copy of Rhythm Heaven Fever that didn't cost me an arm and a leg because I already owned a European Wii U. Because I own every region of Wii U. I got Phalanx from hunting? Nice! Nice alpha Phalanx or regular Phalanx? And were you hunting for Froakie, and that's why you got it? Alright, I think we can get this to work. Thank God. Oh. Whew. If Corbeau has 10 haters, I'm one of them. Why are you hating Corbeau? He's nice and chill. We need better music than this. Let's go Pokemon TCG OST. There we go. No Wii Party music. Also need to shiny hunt more, but I'm in general need to play ZA more. I'm living it up with ZA. I'm having a lot of fun working on this Dex. Alright, we have water. We have flying. Alpha. We have poison. Dark Psychic. Poison could work. Oh, we do have a Sparkling Power level 1 grass. Let's use that. Let's see if we can get a Chikorita from this line. Legends Arceus, but better controls? I don't know, because I like the Pokeball throwing more in Legends Arceus. Like, they need to make a game with the Pokeball throwing from Legends Arceus and the combat from this game, and then you have, like, the best Legends game. You just need to combine both of those. Alright. Where are we resetting? This could work. We got Bulbasaurs over there. I think we're good on Bulbasaurs. Nothing over there. Okay. Let's check. I think we're good on Bulbas. Oh, no. We need one more of the Bulbasaur line. I'm missing one. Okay. Need one more Bulbasaur line and entire Chikorita line. Because Pair Drop doesn't really count. Pair Drop's on the final team. Okay. And then I think we've got all of the Sceptile line. Yes. Cool. Am I missing a starter? I am. What's the starter that I'm missing? Oh, this line. Are these guys here instead of Chikorita? I found out Hyacinth in English is Hyacinth, and Corbeau is Crow in English. Okay. Wait, we need a Chespin anyway. Okay, whatever we have in here, we do need it. Not you. Because we have that entire line. Okay, so it's these guys, it's Bulbasaur. Is the final one Chespin or Chikorita? What do we got? It's Chespin. Okay. Chespin right there. This doesn't reset it. Okay. There's probably something up on there that does reset it, though. So no Chikoritas in here. That's a shame. We want ideally a place that resets Bulbasaur and Chespin. Let's see. Nothing in here. Gotta go up to the roof. Whew. So many big boys in here. A loaf of bread, a carton of milk, a stick of butter.
A loaf of bread, a carton of milk, and a stick of butter. A loaf of milk, a carton of bread, and a Joe Dirt DVD.
I like when Family Guy makes, like, random references that nobody but Seth MacFarlane understands what they're referencing. Like, that's a Sesame Street bit from, like, the 70s, right? Alright, we have access to this, which takes me over there. That should reset those. Okay, we have one Chestnut, big Chespin, two Chespins. Boom. Okay. And then we have one Chestnut, big Chespin, four Chespins. Okay. That might not be resetting. I don't think we are, actually. Dang, we're not. Okay, we are resetting those. Those are Sceptiles. We don't need those. We got those bad boys. I think there's another way to reset these. And it's just that we go over here. I think this panel might be able to do it. Yeah. I think this panel might work. Depends. Are they going to spawn in when I go over here? Two of them spawn in. Are spawned in. No, this doesn't work. This works for that guy, not those guys. Okay. What do we got? What do we got to work with then? Maybe this. That resets for Bulbasaur at least. And we could take any of the line on that. No resets over there. All right, we're going to do this one at the very least. And if this happens to reset those Chespins, it happens to reset those Chespins. Because this will, at the very least, get us our Bulbasaur. Yeah, okay. The game really wants me to have more shiny Tricos. You're right. You're right. It's sad that there's no Chikoritas in this portal. I guess I gotta get, like, a regular portal for that. I thought that the starter portal would have them. Maybe it's just like a toss-up. It just chooses from the starters. Alright, well, we can chill out a little bit. We can have a little chat while we wait. Unless that was it right there. Does Trico still T-pose in 3D? Do he? Let's see. Where is he? Do your animation, buddy. No, he doing the A-pose. He hitting the A-pose. Can I make him do his animation? Nah. Nah, he's just doing the A-pose. I bet he floats around like those heavies in TF2 that like turn off all their animations. I never learned how to do that glitch in TF2, but it was always the funniest thing. Shiny looks same for Trico. It's not quite the same, but like it's not very different. We need like, I don't know, Trico feels like one of those edgy ones that would be like all black, you know? Like big ninja vibes. Like Greninja has. Trico is Hoovy confirmed? He better be. That would be the funniest thing if there was a Pokemon that just floated around in a test pose. And that should be what they should have a Porygon evolution that's just stuck in the test pose. That's what Porygon Z, Mega Porygon Z should be. I found Shiny Ivysaur. Nice. You got what I'm looking for. YouTube side better like and subscribe or else I'll make you play Skylanders Imaginators with a $1 Skylander. Oh, that does not sound fun at all. You gotta have at least, like, 5 Skylanders. Trico looks incredibly different for me. The teal is very different shade. It's a different shade, but it doesn't change the vibe, you know? I get what you're saying. You know, it's a different color, and it looks different, but it doesn't change the vibe of Trico. Do you want to know something about alphas? Tell me about it. I just learned something about alphas earlier. I just learned earlier today that alphas come with their HP EV maxed out. And I was like, what? And then I checked all my alphas and the HP EV is just maxed out. That's just how alphas show up. Which is crazy that I couldn't figure that out. That also means that, like, if you're using alphas in competitive, like, you're using an HP EV trained Pokemon. And you might not even know. Which is bizarre. Like, I didn't realize every time I took my Scolipede into online mode that I was using HP EV trained Scolipede. And I probably had opponents that were like, oh my god, this bozo definitely has HP. They have 3 perfect IVs too? That too. I knew about that. I definitely knew about that because I think it was like that in Legends Arceus. Do you have any of the Anime Uno cards? Anime Uno cards? No? I don't have any Uno cards. Alphas are cool. I like alpha. You know what? I deal with using alphas at the negative of not being able to use like those 1 or 2 moves that just refuse to hit. Just because I like using big ones, you know? I like using the big boys. Pokemon games should make Pokemon larger based off of HP EVs? That's an interesting idea. Have them change a little bit as they train. It would immediately give away your strategy, though. From McDonald's, there are 8 packs of cards. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's a little weird to listen to a streamer in the bathroom. It's weirder to tell the streamer that you're doing that. It's weirder to tell the streamer. Big Pokemon are cool. I agree, Egg. I agree. I agree that most big things are cool. We know this about me. We know this about me. And there's no problem with that. Someone's playing Blacksmith Master? What's that? I know y'all don't see my Steam notifications, but I see my Steam notifications because of the way I have this set up. Someone on my friends list playing Blacksmith Master. That sounds like a fun little game. Fun little crafted game. Unless the streamer is Germa. Well, Germa's always getting violated. I saw a person buy 300 Happy Meals at McDonald's just for the Pokemon cards. Yeah, they were doing that when the Pikachu Burger card came out. And now the Pikachu Burger card is worth like $10. $20 max. Should play Repo again. I never played Repo. I don't play a lot of those, like, friend slop games. I hate calling them friend slop, because that's mean. And, like, I know it's my fault that I don't have friends to play with them with. But, like, that is also the defined term. You know, everyone agreed on the term friend slop. I did not create that term. Everyone just sort of agreed on it, and now we gotta live with the consequences. Should I be a Pokemon card scalper? Yes, but you should scalp things that people don't want. Alright? You should just scalp things that people absolutely do not care about. I bought some Pokemon cards recently. How do we feel about Poker Night and the inventory coming back? I'm hoping that Ashley Williams is still in it. I want my boy Ash. I want to see my boy Ash in the year of our Lord 2026. That Evil Dead game did not do... Ooh, I see shiny Bulbasaur. Not Chinese Bulbasaur. Jesus Christ. I see shiny Bulbasaur. I want Ash to still be in Poker Night. Because he was before. And that was always like a funny little thing. Like, why do you have the guy from Evil Dead in Poker Night? My goat Strongbat is back? Yeah! I haven't seen a lot of, Homestar Runner. But what I have seen has always been funny. I need to, like, actually sit down and watch it someday. Alright, we need a friend ball for this guy, for our friend. Hi, Bulbasaur! Hi, buddy! You're gonna get fire blasted. I'm sorry. Aww. Aww, poor little guy. Got him! Alright. We got a Bulbasaur. These things also might have been resetting. They are not shiny, though. Okay. We only have one Chespin cluster in this entire place. No, things people don't want include the World's decks. The World's decks are awesome. I love the World's decks. Oh, this is up here. Oh, you know what? These guys probably reset. These guys reset off this. Of course. We use this one to reset those guys. I bet that works. Yeah, I want to buy all the World's decks. I bought this year's. And I'm probably going to buy, like, the next set that they do. But I might go back and buy some of the previous ones. They're super cool. It's nice to just have, like, a low rarity, like, deck that you can whip out and play and be like, hey, guys, let's just play an old format for a little bit. Okay, we need to evolve this guy. Boom. Oh, he's ready to evolve already. A video game containing Strongbat being released in 2026. This is a strange timeline we live in. I'm just glad it's back, you know? I'm always glad when a game you can't buy anymore comes back. Only other scalp trick or trade sets. Yeah. They got some cool stuff in them. What is a Chinese Bulbasaur? We just met him at a very Chinese time in his life. Okay? We just met him at a very Chinese time in his life. Boom! He's so big. He's so big. You big old frog. I love him. Just happy the TF2 items are becoming available again. Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's kind of a weird quirk of it. Is that where the Sam and Max head comes from? Is that where Sam's head comes from? Sorry, Max's head comes from? I always forget which is which. They're just an inseparable gay couple to me. You know? No, I don't think? Okay. I know that, like, that is a TF2 item that a lot of people like to wear. Can we get Baby Sentry on stream again? Maybe later. I don't want to steal... That's Yukena's thing. I don't want to steal his thing too much. I don't want to just steal his thing, but also it's so funny. Alright, we need a Chespin. We need a Chespin. We need a small guy. Yeah. This is where we will reset for it. This should be resetting the Chespins on top of the roof. Sam and Max from the Devil's Playhouse reorders? Oh. It is resetting them. I can see him. I can see him up there. Okay. We got some time. We got some time to reset here. Do you count Legends Zaza as a mainline Pokemon game? Yes. Yes. The Legends games are mainline. I think it's fairly clear that the Legends games are mainline. Honestly, the thing that probably is mainline, that I want to count as mainline the least, is probably BDSP. It feels weird calling Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl a mainline game when they don't change anything. And they don't add anything. But, like, those probably do still count, you know? Because the game was unlisted, the items it received massive inflation as the cosmetic market of TF2 was so limited. If you want to know more, search TF2 inflation. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Let me just pop into Google here. Google.com, alright. TF2 inflation. Chat, I want you to... the recommendations here, I kind of feel like if I search this, I'm going to get some other stuff, because we got TF2 inflation mod, TF2 inflation pyro, TF2 inflation incident, TF2 inflation art, TF2 inflation meme, TF2 pyro inflation mod, TF2 key inflation. Okay, that one's probably actually about financial inflation. You know what? I feel like TF2 key inflation might actually be about the financial concept of inflation within the TF2 marketplace. But somehow I don't think pyrocynical TF2 inflation is about that. I made a what pyrocynical joke did I make? I made a pyrocynical joke in a short one time. I forget what that joke was. But there were people in the comments being like, whoa, okay. I don't want to see inflation right now, though. Actually, I usually don't want to see inflation, now that I think about it. Not even usually. I generally don't. But, like, TF2 heavy cross medic? As long as there's no inflation involved, like, that's kind of a good ship, you know? Kind of a good ship. I like how gay those men are to each other. Is that, like, a canon thing? Did the final comic make that canon or something? Because I know that that's, like, a super popular ship. Or is it just because people like pocket medics? Girl. There's a difference between, okay? There's a difference. Alright? When I talk about big ladies, I'm talking about them being cute, okay? That doesn't make it a kink. Let me see what ships the TF2 comic made canon. Right, because I feel like there was one of them that was, like, kind of crazy. Did you read Yaoi? No, I haven't read any Yaoi recently. I got to the Bakura arc in the Yu-Gi-Oh manga, though. Yaoi reminded me of that because he's such a gay boy. And that's a really cool arc. They're playing, like, a Dungeons & Dragons type game. I wasn't as vibing much with the Kaiba puts them in Saul Traps arc. But now that Bakura is here, I'm kind of like, okay, I can read some more. So I need to buy the next volume of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga because it cut off, like, one chapter into the Bakura arc. Because that's how they split it. Alright, so those things, not going to be shiny. Yeah. However, if we go over here... You guys, also not going to be shiny. Those guys might be shiny. They're not. Boom. Upon farther inspection, none of them were made canon, except for the established soldier and Zana relationship. Okay, I feel like there was something that was made canon that was, like, mind-boggling. I feel like something happened in the last issue that people went, what? What does Estrogen Night mean? It means I ingested estrogen. Not ingested. Injected. Do not ingest the estrogen that you're supposed to inject. They do two different things. And we're keeping an eye on me to make sure I don't explode from womanliness. There's 2 scientist dorks and a piece of media. Arceus knows I'm shipping them. I love the scientist ships. Girl, I watched Steins Gate, and, like, those 2 crazy autistic people, they deserve to be together. You know? What if instead of Estrogen Knight, it was Estrogen Knight, and it was Princess Cross Knight Yuri? Ooh, I want to be the princess in that situation. I want to be the princess. I need a lovely knight woman to sweep me off my feet. And then, like, well, I'm her princess. She can't object. So, like, I'm like, hey, I order you to come by my room late tonight and keep me protected. And then it's like, oh, well, I'm not quite feeling safe with you out in the hallway there. I feel like you need to be in the room, actually. And then I'm like, oh, man. I'm actually, you know, you better be closer to me so you can safely protect me. You know, you better get in bed with me. You know, and we better snuggle up just so you make absolutely sure I'm safe. And, you know, that's how that would go. But, like, she would be chill with it, okay? She would be chill with it. It wouldn't be like a... It would be consensual. Like, if you read between the lines, it would be consensual. Can I be the comic relief dragon character? Okay. My mind froze there because I'm like, okay, dragon, there's something here. Dragon, donkey, Shrek. We can make something with this. And then it was not compiling itself in my head. I had to bail. Roman Composer K, what's the funniest item you've ever brought Jack for the vid? The real taxidermied squirrel. Hands down. That thing was so funny, he had to get rid of it. He threw that shit out because he absolutely did not want it in his house. It was a cursed object. Like, it's gone. It's not like fake gone. It's not like, oh, he threw it out. Ha ha ha, it was too evil. No, he actually threw it out. It was actually too horrible. You know? Boom. Got a little bit of tea. I always find it funny when both my hands disconnect from the controller and we're just like, oh my god, I'm pressing the A button with a macro, crazy. It's like, yes, we're still here observing it though. All it's saving me from having to do is having to go. It's just keeping me from getting arthritis. Can I be the character that dies horribly? Yeah, you can be slayed by the night so that we can have a hotter Yuri makeout session. Remember seeing a taxidermy squirrel that was colored to look like Pikachu? I don't know how the hell I found that, but you should have seen the horror on my face. It is terrifying. It is terrifying. Do you mean there are multiples out there, or is it just the one that, like, time travels to different places? What do we think? What do we think? Yes, makeout covered my blood. Okay, that's a little too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Oops. Can I be the princess of a different nation that doesn't even get mentioned? Yeah, sure. Guys, it's my estrogen taking alarm. It's the alarm that plays when I need to take estrogen. Oh my god. I've already taken estrogen. Hold on, I got text. Okay, cool. I wish a shiny spawned right now. Whoop, whoop, I can't even read this. Oh. Someone's being mean. Actually, new idea. I want to be a background character with a really obvious animation error. You need to be like a low resolution background character. Like someone whose face is barely drawn on and like the animator's clearly put no effort into and you have like 2 frames of animation. You know, background character in the gameplay instead of background character in the cutscene. No, none of you are sparkling yet. You need to sparkle. You need to sparkle. I believe in you. I believe in you, Chespins. You can sparkle, and I can be done with Chespin. I still get to be a princess, even though I don't play a part in the story. Every trans girl should be a princess somewhere. All right? We should do that thing that established titles did, where, like, they were naming people lords and ladies. Except for we name you princess of a tree or some shit. Why did people get so mad at established titles, by the way? Like, they were still they were doing the thing that they said they were doing. They were preserving, like, the forest. Right? They were still, like, preserving the environment, right? That part was true? Because that always seemed like the main thing to me. Is that you got a funny piece of paper that was like, oh, technically you own this land, you could be a lord or a lady. And like, but it's just a novelty gift. Like, if they weren't actually preserving the environment, I'd get the controversy, but I feel like they were. I feel like they were. So like, the lord and lady part was false advertisement? Well, but like... It's just, it makes you just as much a lord or a lady as anything else would, you know? I don't know. Anyway, if you donate $50 to me today, I'll give you I'll sublet you 50 square centimeter portion of my apartment, and you can be princess of Mia's apartment. If I recall, it was not a lot of land anyway. Yeah, it wasn't, which was the title thing, wasn't true. Oh, okay. 50 minutes, Mia defends a scam. But, like, how much of a scam was it? I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that they were, like, skimming too much off the top, because clearly they had to make money some way. So I guess maybe all the money wasn't going to, like, the environment. Were they a nonprofit? I don't know. I never got sponsored by them. I literally don't need to even, like... I don't even need to defend them. I've never been sponsored by them. Alright. Do we have another chestpin? We don't. Wait, where's this? Where does this do? This puts me out here. Oh, no, that puts me over here. This might work. I don't think we have enough time. I don't think we have enough time. Let's just go try to destroy some Pokeballs while we can. Let's destroy some stuff while we can before we have to blow this joint. Just ordered a card I wanted, Empoleon Break Jumbo. Oh, yeah, the Jumbo Breaks are super cool. I mean, a lot of the Jumbo cards are super cool. Jumbo cards are underrated. Can I hit that? I need some berries. Break that. Boom. Okay. We can get another Pokeball.
What does Estrogen mean? Huh?
It means I took estrogen, and it's we're keeping an eye on me to make sure I don't explode from womanliness. All right, swappy. Okay, cool. We can at least catch a Venusaur. We can get a bunch of points by catching a Venusaur. Boom. All right, catch before I need to leave. No! Oh, he died. No, I got no points from this zone. Jesus. What shine are you trying to get? We were trying to get Chespin. We were trying to get a Chespin. Alright. Well, we can try out the Annihilate. We can try out Annihilate now. Why does the TTS pronounce it like that? I don't know. Alright. Over here. Boom. Alright, we can try out Annihilate. Here's the thing you do with these battles, okay? You send out the Pumpkaboo first, you use Trick or Treat, and then Annihilate just absolutely annihilates. Alright, we'll show it. We get Attack Power level 3. That's what we need. Perfect. That's the type of donut we need. It doesn't even matter what this is. It matters not what Mega Evolution we're fighting. This thing's gonna be gone so fast. And we're gonna get 10,000 points. Okay, well, he has to grow real fast, too. You know, he has to grow real fast. But then, trying to find a Distortion with Pumpkaboo and Litwick or any part of their line, it's impossible? Oh. Alright, we can use Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat has made it Ghost type. Alright. Now we use Focus Energy. Boom. We use Bulk Up. Boom. We use Screech. We use a plus-powered Rage Fist. Look how much damage that did. We can use another plus-powered Rage Fist. Look how much damage. That's a lot of damage. We just use these moves, power him up. He gets hit, it makes his Rage Fist stronger. Boom. I forgot to use a plus move. Boom. Easy.
I'm going to do fart slanty creature.
That's crazy. Really? Oh, we do one of these. Boom, he's already dead. 10,000 points.
Humor Museum Cinderella Grey, the biggest anime of last season and 9/10 according to me. National No Critic. Huh?
Nostalgia critic. That's crazy. I haven't. I watched a little bit of Beaufry, which is schlock. All right, Beaufry is what's it called? It's called like I maxed my defense so because I'm afraid of getting hurt or something. It's like MMO anime schlock, but it's fun. It was fun. I'm on season 2 now, and they introduced a mechanic that I really don't like. If you've watched Beaufry, you know the thing that I don't like. Okay, they have a character who has a weapon who does a thing to them that like just shouldn't be there. Okay. All right, it just does a thing, and I'm kind of like, that's creepy. No. Like, you were doing so well, anime. You were being so well at not being creepy. And then... I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Speaking of creepy anime, I'm thinking of watching Dress Up Darling. Just because it seems like fun, okay? It's, like, I've heard that there's a lot of fan service. I haven't seen any of the fan service scenes. I kind of just want to watch it because it seems silly. It seems like let's cosplay things. Let's have fun. Let's have fun making outfits. So I want to watch that. Any chat members have an opinion? Any chat members can help me out with like, hey, am I betting on the right horse here? Is it gonna be chill time or is it gonna be like too fan servicey? Attack power. Still need to watch Madoka Magica? I've never watched Madoka Magica. That's not too long, though. That's not too long. I feel like there's not that many episodes. Do you think when Arceus designed Mega Camerupt and put a big M on his forehead, he was like, oh yeah, the red-haired bastard's gonna love this one? A little bit. A little bit.
Human Museum Cinderella Grey has no scenes of fan service except showing woman having lots of muscle.
That is fan service. That's fan service. Oh, we're gonna kill this guy so fast.
The only horse you should be betting on is Oguri Cap, protagonist of Human Museum Cinderella Grey.
Okay. I kind of feel like chat wants me to watch one specific anime, and not the animes that I want to watch.
A little late, but damn, that's what Pumpkaboo / Gorgeist plus Annihilate does.
Yep, you make
Crying
the opponent...
face emoji.
You make the opponent ghost type, and then you just kill it. Wait, can Rage Fist hit it from down here? God damn it. Hold on, this guy went up into the air, and so now he's gonna, like, stall. Hit him. Yes! Hit my guy. Come back down here. Come back down here, you bastard. I want to kill you. Come down here. Come down here. Altaria, come down to the ground. Whoops, wrong one. I know that wasn't you, Emma. Oh, kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh, I didn't plus move it. I didn't plus move it. No! I missed my chance. All right. Come on down here. Get back down here. I need you to be down here. Can you stop firing off, like, twisters? From the iconic movie Twisters? And, like, come on down here? There's a bug in front of me. Get down here! Get your butt down here! I hate you!
Does anyone in both YouTube chat and Twitch chat have any anime recs for someone trying to get into it? I know Freer and Sism and that's it.
Cowboy Bebop. Watch Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is peak. Cowboy Bebop is like the peak starter anime.
Money in Oguri Cap, the horse that was adapted into anime girl in Human Museum Cinderella Grey, even though the horse died 15 years ago and was retired 30 years ago.
There we go. I wasn't paying attention to any of that, Emma. I wasn't paying attention to any of that. Okay. Twister, the main theme of the cult classic Nintendo DS RPG, The World Ends With You? I guess. Waste of points. I'm sorry. Anyway, if you want to... best starter anime of all time is Cowboy Bebop. I will, like, die on that hill. Such a good starter anime. My first anime was Sailor Moon. Also understandable. I feel like Sailor Moon's too long, though. You know? I feel like you know, you're getting into an anime nowadays. You want something with like a defined length where it's like you watch this and you're done. Cowboy Bebop's got like 26 episodes and then you're done. You got a movie and that's it.
You should watch this little known anime called Berserk, 1997, Vandy 31 Heart.
All right, Berserk's a little crazy. Berserk's a little bit crazy for a starter anime. Do we have Shiny Tyrant? I feel like we don't. What the? Oh, regular Helioptiles. My mistake. Let's kill these guys. We don't have Shiny Tyrant. He goes there. Okay, cool. Let's get some Shiny Tyrant action in here. Yeah, Berserk's not really Berserk's not really a starter. You know, not really.
You y'all should read Shoujo Shumatsu Yuku, absurdist comedy drama with philosophical themes and lesbians.
I do like absurdist comedies. That is the type of anime I like. I do like those. At least you didn't waste your points on Freddy Fazbear. Because this one guy, William Afton, after he found a kid and murdered him, then he put him in Freddy Fazbear, and now he goes, horror, horror, horror. So, realist comedy? Alright. Yeah, okay. Do you have any anime recs for a 12-year-old? Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is for anyone, alright? That's the peak, that's the point of Cowboy Bebop. It's very... There's not a lot of fan service, alright? There's one curvy woman, but, like... It doesn't really focus... It doesn't, like, have any weird fan service stuff, alright? Cowboy Bebop. Alright, so this is a rock-type zone. I don't even know if we got any rock-type donuts. It's level 3. Poison, dark, fire, bug, ground, flying. Flying. Alright, well. Why do we have all these 3-star donuts? What was I cooking with those? Let's just go with the regular donut, see if we can get ourselves a... Do we also need Onyx? We might need Onyx. Kirby Right Back Gotcha, my favorite anime? Kirby Right Back Gotcha is pretty good. Emma, you're popping off in chat. Don't do anything. You would ban someone else for saying that, so you can't say that. You know? You know? Don't use your mod powers too much. Alright. Yeah, I don't see this stream as for kids either, but, like, you can't really... I don't know. You can't really help it. Like, I watched Game Grumps when I was, like, 13. I shouldn't have been watching Game Grumps when I was 13. Do I have both binacles, actually? What if Family Guy? You know what? Good point, good point. Do I have any binacles? I feel like I have binacle. Oh, I definitely have binacle. Where is he? There he is. Okay, we have him. We're good. We got him. Hot dog, taco, hamburger. Hot dog, taco, hamburger. This restaurant only got 3 things. Chat, don't say your age in chat, alright? I don't want to know. I don't want to know, alright? Truthfully, I don't mind if you're here. I don't want to know, though. Alright? I don't mind if you're here because there's nothing I can do about it at the end of the day. But don't tell me. Alright, alright, alright. Don't even joke. Don't tell me your joke ages either. Just don't tell me any ages. I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to have to be a responsible adult. Simple as that. Alright. We have this. This does nothing. That's the world's smallest teleporter. Are there any good teleporters in this zone? Our fly reset does binacle. Onyx is over here. Okay, is there a teleporter we can use for Onyx somewhere? We got more binacles. There's a freaking bug here. I had the door open earlier. I had the door to my apartment open earlier. And so a bug got in. Alright, there's a teleporter down there. think Tyrants also spawn down there.
That's me in the bug hello.
That's me. I'm the bug hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that doesn't seem very good for your health. You know, my bee. Go back outside. Go back outside, please. All right, so there's that guy there. I don't think there's any way to shiny hunt anything I need in this. I think the only thing I can shiny hunt in here is freaking Binacles. And I already got Binacles. See, this shiny hunts Binacles. And I don't think there's any other things along the bottom. Oh, wait. Wait, there's some Onyxes. We can shiny hunt these Onyxes. Perfect. Perfect. We just use this bad boy and Onyxes.
But I saw a shiny Annihilate and am now legally required to observe.
I do have a shiny Annihilate with me.
I don't know why I still have so many of these fucking colorful screws to find. It's ridiculous. I still need 13 more of those stupid things.
The TTS can say the F word? Huh? Okay. All right. I didn't know about that. I have one screw left and I have no clue where it is. I've managed to get like a lot. I've managed to get a lot of the screws picked up from just like looking for weird portals, okay? I don't know where the last one is. I don't know where the last one is. I ate it. Sorry. Look, they do look crunchy. They do look delicious. They look like one of those candies, one of those novelty candies. You'd like go to a beach town and they like have a big thing that they can like dip their trowel into, get you a big bag of them. Canary screws. I feel like someone's got to be making screw candies, right? Someone's got to be making screw candies. I don't know where the last screw is, though. I don't know. Maybe Naveen took it. Maybe Naveen found it, and he was like, well, I'm going to keep this. You know, Canary touched this. I got to put it on my pillow and sniff it every night. Naveen kind of freaky. Naveen kind of freaky. They don't... Y'all didn't play that side story. It only unlocks once, like, once you have, like, 50 shinies, okay? It's so cute. It's such a cute emote. Twitch chat, it's over there for you. No, it's over there for you. But it's such a cute emote. Guys, want to go on a trip to Japan and eat at the Kirby Cafe? I would love to eat at the Kirby Cafe. Oh my god. I would love to eat at, like, any novelty cafe. I don't go out to eat enough, you know? That is the nice thing about, like, having a boyfriend now, is, like, he'll take me to places I didn't know about, and he'll be like, you should try eating here, and we'll go there, and I'll be like, wow, that was great. I never go out to eat because I don't do it alone. You know, I never have the excuse to do it alone. Alright. Nope. None of those guys. Love your swirly glasses. I know. Where are the real ones? Where are the real ones? I know they're around. Oh, there they are. They're there. We can put on the real ones. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We haven't worn these for a while. We need to, like, wear these more often sometimes. I mean, like, I don't need to... Well, I do need to read the chat. I want to eat at a themed cafe generally because they're neat. They are. They are. I don't know what kind of cafe I'd want to, like, eat at. Because, like, I need a cafe... I don't know. I feel anxious, you know? I'd... Like, if it's a place where, like, the servers are doing something special, like, if it's a maid cafe, like, I'd be a little anxious, you know? Because, like, pretty girls, oh my lord. Aichi mama. But, like, I feel like the Kirby Cafe is kind of chill, right? Because, like, I don't have to meet Kirby. I don't have to, like, meet Kirby. Where are the neon colors they have when I draw? They have neon colors? Well, hold on, we gotta check the art. We gotta check the art and check this out. They have neon colors? I don't know, this is kind of crispy, and this is the only art that actually works. I don't see any neon colors there. Twitch chat, you don't get to see it. I'm sorry. Cat cafes are fun? Ooh. Well, okay. So cat cafe seems like it'd be fun. I'm mildly allergic to cats. I don't think I could do a cat cafe. I don't think I could do a cafe. You do? You have to personally meet Kirby himself? All right, then maybe I can't do the Kirby Cafe. That's a celebrity. Like, that's too much. I got merch of him. I got merch of that bad boy. I don't know that I could ever meet him. Holy crap, the silly glasses? I know, I love the silly glasses. Who doesn't love the silly glasses? I need to wear them more often because, like, you know, it's the gimmick. It's the gimmick. I'm a mad scientist girl. I gotta lean into it. Okay. That's fine. I haven't uploaded shorts the past 2 days. Look, I've been sick, so I stopped doing it. Because I was definitely stretching myself too thin. And we'll see if that continues, you know? It's not the end of the world, I don't think. How do you see in those? They have little holes. They have very tiny holes I can see through. So I can't see well, but I can see. However, it does strain my eyes, which is why I usually don't wear them. Because, like, if I'm reading chat right now, eating so much with the black shirt collar and glasses? A little bit. I like this jacket a lot. This jacket also, hold on. It sort of goes together, yeah. You can, like, put this jacket together like this. This goes really well with a skirt that I got. But I need to figure out, like, the shirt to wear underneath. I have this jacket. I have a really nice skirt. I don't know what to wear underneath it yet, though. But I got a homemade skirt I found at Goodwill. It has a sunflower and bee pattern on it. It's adorable. But I don't quite know what to wear it with yet. Because it's homemade. Like, it's someone's homemade. It's got the stitching on the inside and stuff. It doesn't have any tags. You know, there should be a third alien chat. Oh, wait. Like, wait, hold on. There's a lot going on here. If I go to Japan, it's up in the air. There's a chance of me being an exchange student for 3 months somewhere in Tokyo. That's crazy. Though, since I'm unfortunately AMAB, I'll probably have to wear a suit. Oh, yeah. I've never, like, figured out how I'm going to present if I ever go to Japan. I also don't think I'll ever go to Japan just because, like, flight that far scares me. Like, I love women in suits, but since I can't start E yet, I'll be a glorified femboy. Well, it's fine. That's fine. I'm sure you'll still be pretty there. You know, should be a third Ellie in chat, so we can be like Heathers, but instead of being named Heather, we're all named Ellie? I've not watched Heathers. Any of Heathers. Any Heather adaptation. I had a friend who was into it at art school. Do you like Dedenne? I like Dedenne. Wait, someone's saying something weird in chat. It's a meme? Got the glasses on, can you even see that? Let's do a demonstration of glasses, alright? Here's what's there, alright? I can see through those. I have about, like, 30% of my regular vision through those. So I can kinda see, but not the best, alright? I can kinda see. And that's the best kind of seeing. I have a hard beef with those glasses because I have a hard time trying to represent them in small pixel sprite. I feel like I did, like, a little pixel art a while ago. I don't remember. I had to, like, do something to represent them really small. And I forget what my solution was. Oh, I was making a drawing on Mario Paint. Hold on, chat. Hold on. It's not gonna be an impressive drawing, but I can show you my Mario Paint drawing. Real quick. Hold on. Okay. This one.
Guys, these are my last 200 points. What should I waste my last TTS audio on?
Alright. I'm gonna show you my Mario Paint drawing that I made. Alright? Because I made a Mario Paint drawing. Hold on. We need to put this thing on. We gotta activate the mouse mode. This is important. Hell yeah. Alright. No, why am I player 2? Don't be player 2, be player 1. Alright, hold on. We got distracted. Boom. Alright. We're not playing Bubsy. Mario Paint. How do I start Mario Paint? Do I need to, like, click Mario? Is that how it starts? Yeah. Alright. This game's really weird. I drew a Mia in here. I don't know if it's saved. I drew, like, a really quick Mia. I saved, robot. Robot save. Load. Now! Suspend menu? No, not coloring book. Load. How does this work? Load. Do I not have a load? Oh, there's my little Mia. Look, I made a little Mia. There's her. See, she got the face. She got the glasses. They're not drawn very well. That's my little Mia. That's my best Mario Paint Mia. I don't know why I did this. I forget why I was doing this. But that's her. Look, we can point at her. We can make a little arrow at her, all right? And then we can make sure the entire... Everybody knows she's gay. All right? Everyone knows she's homosexual. I know that we have 2 songs going at once, and this is insane. There's so much going on right here. All right? She can be homosexual. Also, I know anybody here for Pokemon is definitely getting disinterested. Homosexual Mia. Here, this one can be this one. All right, and then we can have this one. Boom. And then we can do gay. Gay creature. Gay creature. Create suspend point. All right, back to Pokemon. back to Pokemon. Back at it. Why be homosexual when March exists? What are you cooking in there? All right, back to searching for a shiny Onyx. Ugh. Pokemon Apex. I was showing off my great drawing. I want to draw more. I think we need to do like shiny hunting streams where I draw. But like I also feel like so insecure drawing in front of people. Because like I always fear that like I'm a transgender creator on the internet. It takes like one...
I'd rather be homosexual than a bard.
Possible homosexual. Being a transgender creator on the internet, it feels like there's only one bad day before I get targeted as a lol cow, right? And I feel like drawing would make that really easy. Like if I was doing shitty drawings for fun, that would be really easy to target me. That's the thing that has me insecure about it. But I should also just like, I should just do it. I should just draw silly things, you know? It is what it is. Set the Neon Glasses fan art tab on Twitter, on Discord, okay. Oh, well that's cool. See, I need to save your drawings at like a lower quality than you export them at, because otherwise they break everything, and I try to turn them on and everything breaks.
Do y'all know about Homero Pompadour?
Yes, we do. We do know about Homero. Homero! I hate how people are so quick to harass and make fun. Yeah. It just... But, like, I also want to draw... I also like the idea of just being able to doodle little Mias every now and then, you know? I like the idea of being able to doodle little Mias. And just have Mias. And, well, not even little Mias. Doodle big Mias. I have an idea for a big Mia, alright? I think, like... Because, like, here's the thing. When I'm sitting at my desk here, I have a big map of Lumios as my desk mat, because I have the Legends EA pre-order bonus desk mat. I'm thinking, like, big Mia looking over Lumio City, like, looking for side quests. Like, she's really big, and she's...
big gal pants, okay?
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking she's, like, really big. She's looking down at, like...
You should do what Scott the Woz does of doodling to tell little tales of your life in long-form videos.
I should. He cooks so hard on those. But anyway, I think like big Mia looking over Lumio City, because she's looking for side quests. She's looking for, like, shiny hunting areas. You know? I think that's the next big Mia. But I also need to think of, like, small Mia ideas. So all the art I commission is not just big Mia. This is not resetting enough of these Onyxes. And also cities are really hard to draw. And I recognize that.
Chat, should I shiny hunt for Cleave or I got a donut with LV?
Ooh,
3
yes.
catching power for rock and encounter power LV.
Yes.
2 sparkles emoji.
Go for that Cleavor. Cleavor is awesome. Okay, we need a better place for this. Ooh, wait, there's a teleporter right here. Small Mia and a Gundam Mia? What would a Gundam Mia look like? Alright, do we have anything? Onyx is up there. Is there a teleporter that I missed? I don't think this dimension is hitting. I don't think this dimension is hitting right now. Yeah, let's just bail. Unless that's... Wait, that's the one I was just using, isn't it? Yes, it was. Okay. Wait! Wait! I'm stupid! I'm stupid, aren't I? I'm stupid, aren't I? The Onyxes are down there. I can... No! I didn't mean to do that. The Onyxes are right next to the portal. I just wasn't thinking of them being on the ground. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. I can just reset here, and we'll get that Onyx from down there. I'm so freaking dumb. Okay, great. We can just do the portal reset. Huh. No, don't. Okay, well, this one... I swear there's, like, different load times depending on what dimension you're in. And they make me do it, like, they make me mash the A button myself. Sending you my shiny luck, go get that Crystal Onyx. He should be the Crystal Onyx. They should have just, like, made the change already. I know they don't change shiny Pokemon too often, but, like, come on. Just give us Crystal Onyx. She has Estrogen brain? I do. I do. It's all rushing to my brain right now. Estrogen does crazy things to your brain. Pangoro is really fun in Pokemon, because tell me why that is the bear Pokemon decided to make the actual cry a bear sound effect for. Well, that's, like, the first time that they could. You know, they weren't working with the DS sound chip where they gotta make things, like, super crunchy. Although I guess that, like, Electivire's was, like, an actual guitar noise. Goddamn ad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have an ad. But you could have less ads if, like, you had Twitch Prime. You know, if you had Twitch Prime and then, like... you subscribe to a Twitch Prime, that would, like, get rid of your ads. Super cool. Super cool thing. Can you please send me some shiny luck? But then I'll have no shiny luck. I need my own shiny luck. I'm chasing a ghost. What ghost you chasing? Shiny hunting, let's go easy. Trying to get a trained Dratini. Ooh, that's a tough one. I shiny hunted in Let's Go Pikachu for a Haunter. Because I wanted that as a ride Pokemon. It did not work. I never got my Haunter. We shiny hunted for like 5 hours. Never showed up. Speaking of cries, can we take a moment to mention Whoop? We can. We can. I love Whoop. But I need Pikachu's cry to go back to being Pika-P. They changed it to its Game Boy noise, and I think the Game Boy noise cries are so stupid. Why do they have to sound like they're still coming out on a Game Boy? That was not, like, the intention when you just change the cries. Just make new cries. Where are we shiny hunting right now? Onyx. We got some Onyxes right down there. And we're hunting for those bad boys. You know, there's some of those guys too, but we don't need those. Found a teleporter that resets Scyther and Cleavor. I'm gonna cook. Ooh, you are good. You're getting that entire line today. Really big fan of Phantom's Cry. Oh, I was gonna say, I have Pumpkaboo, not Phantom. Love that people automatically call me idiotic. My name is Eggnog. I call you Egg. I default to the egg part because it's a noun. I want a shiny ride Pokemon. I need a shiny flying one. Oh, nice. Do I have a shiny flying one? Let's go. I have my shiny Arcanine in Let's Go. I use that as a ride Pokemon. But I really wanted Haunter because Haunter's so silly, you know? He's just, it's like, why is he a ride Pokemon? I love him for that. Big fan of calling people Egg, it's fun. Egg is just a fun name. I need to eat a egg. I ate some eggs on Tuesday, and then I got really sick afterwards. But I don't think it was the eggs that did that. I think I just was already sick. And I shouldn't have eaten eggs. But now I need to eat like a hard-boiled egg. Like 1 egg. Maybe 4 egg was too many egg, but 1 egg is the right amount of egg. You know? What would your real-life Pokemon companion be? Probably a Pikachu. I mean, I have so many of them. And just... He's so chummy. Chummy? Chunky. Chunky? Where's the Pikachu that I like? Hold on. I remembered where these were, so I can, like, show you. I just want to hold him like this, okay? There's this sleeve. I want to hold Pikachu like that. Okay, look at him. Look at him. Right? That's what makes me want a Pikachu. This specific sleeve. I also like the design of this girl. And this girl. I like the design of all the Kalos ladies, honestly. I want to be any one of them. This card sleeve might have made me transgender, honestly. This might have been what did it. I mean, look, they're having such a great time. I want to be all of them. Okay, this might be what have done it. That might be what did it. I'll be real with you. Didn't have any rides in Let's Go, but I had a shiny I didn't notice, so I accidentally bumped into it. Ooh, which one was that? Weird question, but what is your... Oh, eggnog. Not for me. I can't even see anybody's profile picture. The profile pictures are too small on my screen. I can see that Amelia Rose's is in the letter A. That's the most I can see. Quite a big fan of the Kalos Ladies Yuri. Yeah. I mean, like, look at that. What Yuri's going on here? What Yuri's going on here? That's some pretty crazy Yuri, right? Anytime.
Did you use that card sleeve that made you transgender? Let me check. Damn.
Yeah, these were like the sleeves I used for ages. I had like outer sleeves so I could protect these. I still have a full set of 60. If I got some outer sleeves, I could still probably run them. They're my favorite sleeves. They're my favorite card sleeves. And it's probably because they did make me transgender, I'll be real. But like, they're so expensive now because like they're out of print. I got them back in like 2018 and they were already imports. Stupid question, what's estrogen? It's the girl hormones. I inject it into my body and it makes the girl parts grow. You know? It makes the curves happen. All right. Onyxes? Yeah, there's a shiny rock. All right. What do we catch this guy in? Luxury ball, breadstick. Breadstick, you're getting a friend. You're getting a friend, breadstick. All right, where's the luxury ball at? Boom. Not you. Boom. And boom. We bring the boom! That's what we do! Did you see how cool it was that he dropped out of the air and killed him like that? Oh my god, that was so cool. Turtles just absolutely slayed there. Alright, well we got Onyx now. We still need Tyrant. But I don't think any of the Tyrants are resetting in this dimension. Unless they're like resetting over here. Because like this is where we spawn in. But I don't think any of them are close enough. That guy's close enough. I'll need him, but we're getting him. Let's go for a regular Pokeball on you. Alright, well we got a shiny Binacle too. But I did not need any shiny Binacles. Yeah, there's no way to reset for the Tyrants in this dimension. We just got unlucky. It is what it is. No, don't go to Mabel's quest. I don't need to go see Mabel right now. Actually, we should go see Mabel. You want to know why we should go see Mabel? Because I forgot. But we have a Volcanion to catch. We should go get that. Because Mabel was hot? Yeah. Yeah, because that too. That too. Mabel's pretty good for that reason as well. Got the shiny Cleavor and a friend ball? Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good catch. Alright, let's go get Volcanion. Boom! Because I know she got it for me. I've been ignoring her, but I know she got it for me. Hi, girly. I'm your fellow scientist. Do you have an event legendary for me? It's bad news time! Listen, you won't believe this. I found a hacked Pokeball. She found a hacked Pokemon. Guys, she found an action replay. Blue hair and pronoun scientist? She do have blue hair and pronouns. You're right. You're right. Pokeballs can be hacked? I suppose you wouldn't know. Pokeball hacking was something Team Flare looked into back in the day. Scientists developed a way to infect the Pokeball with a computer virus and mess with it in different ways. That's cool. Wait, that's what happens in, that happens in Scarlet and Violet. That's the tech that, Toro and Sada use at the end of Scarlet and Violet because you can't send out your Pokemon. That's super cool. That's the same thing. Imagine what a nightmare it would be if for Kalos if this technology got out. It got out to someone. Now it's give you a task time. That's kind of cool. Hi, Ruff Ruff. Hi, Muzan. Would you believe Volcanion's inside? Love to know how a mythical Pokemon got there in the first place, but I digress. Since this Pokeball's hacked, it's unusable now. I want to let Volcanion out. Once I do, Volcanion will be out. It's probably a battle time. That's your time to shine, lackey. Once I said it's loose, catch it again. But in a ball that actually works this time. Let me know when you're ready to take on. All right, let's do it. Is that Bananium Root Tower from DK Bonanza? Oh, you better believe it is. Best sequence in the game. Oh my god. That part of the game went crazy. I love when, like, games recontextualize their own mechanics into, like, a final moment. We're just going to talk about Donkey Kong for a second. And that hit so hard. Spoilers for Donkey Kong. All right? If you care about Donkey Kong, mute for, like, 10 seconds. Seeing the, like, depth level go up on the side as you do this boss fight, where it had gone down the entire game, is, like, such a cool mechanic for a fight. Like, recontextualizing something that was purely meant as, like, a... You know? Like, that was the coolest fight. Alright. Which ball are we catching Volcanion in? Hold on. We gotta choose first. Sport Ball's kind of cool. Heavy Ball's kind of cool. Lure Ball fits the coloring. Ugh. Sport Ball, regular ball, Sport Ball. I do like Sport Ball. Beast Ball's cool for everything, but, like, we're obviously not going to work with that.
Kimi no Abaga, Zukun Dakun Hashadeshi Bakun Bukun Kaketa Yuku Yo.
Those are not the Donkey Kong lyrics. Alright, we either go Heavy Ball or... Heavy Ball or Sport Ball? Which ball we going with? Sport Ball because they're sporty? I could see Sport Ball working. Let's do it. Let's save the game before, just in case. Keep thinking this remix of Gangplank is a certain Yokai Watch song from one of the spin-offs. Oh. I don't have any Yokai Watch music. I should really look through those soundtracks. I think we go with Sport Ball. I think there's just one minor problem. I whacked together a device that should let us wipe out the virus so we can open the Pokeball without destroying it. But since the Pokeball's got such a mighty Pokemon in it, I had to use creative methods to find a way to get the thing open. Basically, guarantee that once it gets free, you're going to be dealing with one angry, powerful opponent. But you got nothing to worry about, because I went and called in a Volcanion expert to help us. Who the hell did she call in? Oh. Random side character from this game that has nothing to do with anything. Alright. I thought it was going to be like a cool legacy character that I somehow hadn't gotten spoiled on. I've jogged through every street in the city, so I know the quickest route from here to Lumio's Press. You remember Miss Levon? Well, she's an associate editor at Lumio's Press. She found a top-secret memo about Volcanion. Yeah. It's called a Pokemon card. Yvonne from Y-Rank? The person who wrote this memo about the secret of Volcanion's power had this to say. In order to cause a steam explosion powerful enough to blow up mountains, Pokemon must have an organ with extremely high temperature that can instantly vaporize water into steam. Let's talk more about it. Great power. It can be changed Kalos to the southern part of the Kalos region. Seems to be accustomed to revere Volcanion as a nation-building Pokemon. What's more, people seem to believe that a steam explosion caused by Volcanion created the plane where they live. We've never been to Southern Kalos, have we? We've never been to Southern Kalos. It's true that once there was a huge mountain range in Southern Kalos until it was obliterated. In a massive explosion, unknown origin. Alright, that sounds relevant to Scarlet and Violet. I think Paldea's down there. I don't remember. Yeah, let's go to the lab's basement. Alright. Right, the untextured room. The untextured room. Hey, Mia, you copy? Vaughn and I are going to be cheering you on from outside that room. I love the untextured room. The best room. What Pokemon should I draw? Whimsicott. Or Plusle. Plusle's my unbiased pick. I didn't choose that one. I just saw it on the cover of my manga. Alright, let's do it. Let's go, Volcanion. Tartarus, I need you, buddy. Can I save? I can't. Ooh, that's a tough one then. I don't have a lot of sport balls. I do have Earthquake, however. Earthquake's pretty good. Let's see. I don't have a lot of sport balls. My other option was Heavy Ball, which I do kind of like because of the Molten Rock angle. But sport ball's pretty cool. I don't know. It's a road that we're all gonna go. I don't know. We'll have to see, like, how likely it is to catch it when we get to the end. Not looking very likely. Lower than 20% right now. Maybe just kill it and, like, see how likely it becomes. Oh, okay, we have two thingies. Sport Ball. Dang. All right, hold on, Turtles. I gotta save you, buddy. Well, I'm not going through that whole cutscene again, so hopefully it gives me like a save point right after this. My run at trying to catch this thing went as well as Genesect did for you. Uh-oh. Well, I was using Beast Balls for Genesect. That was my own fault. Oh, okay, we can start from here now. So if I make a save here, we give up one Sport Ball, but I think we'll be starting a lot sooner. Yeah, we don't have to go through that cutscene again. Cool. She called me my brave little teacher's pet. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm working on it, girl. I'm working on it. Let me work on it. I promise I'll catch it this time. I promise I won't kill it this time. I was using fastballs, which did end up catching it. I think a heavy ball could still work for this. Like, a heavy ball fits the theming, right? And it's also probably a pretty heavy Pokemon. Actually, the more that I think about it, the more I like the idea of the heavy ball. We can bring back the dancing fruit. Well, I'll figure it out. Puppy ears? I do have the puppy ears on. Good. I didn't forget. Let's go heavy ball. I'm becoming more attached to heavy ball now. Just because it fits it so well. Like, you know, the gear aesthetic. Ah. Why does Volcanion have human teeth? Do he? Volcanion, open your mouth real quick. Oh, he kind of do. They're kind of square. Why do he have teeth like that? I don't know about that. No, I need to heal you. I need to heal you, Turtles. Oh my god, buddy, you're dying. I gotcha. I gotcha. Don't worry. I gotcha. Boom. Volcanion's racist in the movie he's in? You're not trying to cancel my boy Volcanion. He was a great deck back in the day. He was a great deck back in the day. Heavy ball. Alright, well... we gotta go through all that anyway, so we might as well reset. Herbivore teeth or omnivore teeth? I think so. I think Volcanion has a reason to eat meat.
Guys, I have a great idea for Blastoise soup and Charizard burger. Plus, I have some good ideas for Volcanion spaghetti.
The eating Pokemon joke isn't very funny anymore, alright? It's just not funny. You miss Maxie so much. Yeah, but we need Hot Maxi back. Not just any Maxi, alright? We need Hot Maxi back. Is racism okay if you got a good enough card? That's crazy. That's a little crazy. Alright, back into it. Back into it. We're gonna get him this time. Not Big Mommy! No! That's the wrong Pokemon! Let's get Dragonite out here. Dragonite, ooh, Dragonite's got 2 strong moves. Now hold on a second here. Oh, and it's paralyzed. Oh, we're so goated this time. We're so goated with it this time. Perfect. A little bit of this, a little bit of this, getting all the mega energy. Look at how goated we are with it. I should have been using Dragonite the whole time. And it's paralyzed. We're gonna get it this time. Heavy Ball, Paralysis, Volcanion is ours. Archie, he could flood me anytime. You know what? Real. But it's gotta be hard. It's gotta be hot, Archie, okay? Wait, how do they explain the different designs of Archie and Maxie in the manga? It's just occurring to me that one of those things is gonna be very difficult to explain if it's the same character. Do we want to go for 2? We can go for 2 with 2 tries. Oh, hey, we got it! Heck yeah! Hold on, I feel like they're in this, right? Oh, you know what? It occurs to me. This is a black and white manga. I don't know that they necessarily had to explain Archie. It occurs to me, wait a second. This is a black and white manga. They don't have to explain the change in Archie. Let me see N. I don't have any of the mangas with N. I have... Okay, hold on. I got the black and white volume 1. Is N in this? I don't think N is in this one. I bought this at a Goodwill where I met another YouTuber, and then I checked that YouTuber's Twitter recently, and he said something weird about Charlie Kirk. And so now I'm kind of like, oh, okay. That's my story. I'm not going to elaborate on who that was. It was a while ago. N's not in this volume. N is not in this volume. No N. Bianca and Charon and Juniper are in this volume. And a hiker. Ding, ding, ding. To the victor goes the Volcanion. I didn't see what she said. Why do you even have it then? Because it was at Goodwill for like $2. I paid like $1 or $2 for this. And like, look, Juniper's on the front. She's pretty. But I'm gonna have to buy like the bigger versions anyway. Someone colored this in. Hold on. Someone colored in the starters on the front page of this, but they colored in the starters the wrong types. They got Snivy right. Tepig is the water type, and Oshawott the fire type. They got Snivy right. I don't know what they were cooking with the other 2 there. They got Snivy right. It just reminds me of that leak that, like, came out of the starters, where they just got the silhouettes completely wrong. Pulse is still racing for watching you go toe-to-toe with mythical Pokemon. Perhaps if I could... one small favor. Would you mind letting Volcanion do away with some parts of Lumious just enough to clear a nice lot? She wants us to destroy the city! Oh! I'm in love with Blue Tepig. Blue Tepig, you know, he's okay. I guess he do look kind of goofy.
Chat, I was able to make Kingdra and Yan Mega Soup.
Stop with that bit.
I have enough Kingdra and Yan Mega Soup to feed this chat.
Dog, seriously, stop with that bit. It's just not funny. Okay? I will mute you for a little bit. If necessary. Plot twist, Mia brought it brand new and she colored it with pencil. Plot twist, I bought this when I was 5. Black and white wasn't even out yet. And so I didn't know the typings. Yeah, great. Great. Shut up, Mabel. Girl, I know I love you, but we gotta go search for another shiny Pokemon. This is a shiny hunting stream. Yo, she's making that scary face again. I'm a scientist, too. We could be scientists together. You know? Do you take Estrogen? Do you? Mabel? Alright. So we got Volcanion. Volcanion goes in its slot. We cannot shiny hunt that one. It's just another Pokemon put in the DEX. So it technically fills a slot over here. It is number 114, which means it goes down here, actually. It goes right here. Yeah. And it goes right next to Heatran in a Heavy Ball. Cool. Pretty cool. All right. And then we're good with those. Okay. Let's see what we can shiny hunt now. I do need an Igglybuff, I think. I got Spritzies, I got Swirlixes. I don't need any birds. I do need Crabrawler. Okay. We got Skrelp. We need a Pichu. These are some, like, bad portals. Jesus. No, don't change my outfit. Don't pull out the camera. I know nothing about this game. Want Zeraora? Oh, but, yeah. Because you gotta finish all the other side quests to get Zeraora. That means I gotta do side quests. That means we gotta have, like, a side questing stream. You know, side questing stream, that's a really good excuse to commission that art of Mia looking at Lumio City all big. She looking for side quests. We could make that the stream icon. We could make that the stream thumbnail. I'm just thinking, if the IRS asks why I got that commission, why I'm trying to write it off, we could make that. Ooh. We got another Tyrant. I'll do it. You might be asked to do it later, okay? That might occur. I do want these Zubats, but I do also want to check out this Tyrant one. Let's see if this Tyrant one... No, we just did a Rock-type one. Let's do the Zubats. Let's do the Zubats. I'm staring at you with my big ol' eyes. Wait, y'all both want to do it? Guys, what berries do you need to catch Groudon? Just do the math. It's not that hard. As long as you have, like, a ton of berries, you should be good to, like, just, you know, figure it out. It wasn't that hard for me to figure out. Do we have a Poison type one? We got Poison level 1. I only need Zubat.
You don't actually need to finish all the side quests to unlock the Zeraora XSM. It just has oddly specific you need to do to activate
okay.
it. Skull emoji.
That's interesting. I thought it was all side quests because it's the last side quest. Oh, okay. So we got Bell. Do we have all the Bellsprouts? I don't know. I'll think about who I want to commission for it later. Here's the thing. Here's the thing you need to think about. You gotta draw Lumio City. How do y'all feel about drawing Lumio City? You know? How do y'all feel about having to draw a city? I can't go here. Okay, so this is the only way through here. Please show Mega Chestnut. Hi, Reflex. I'll do it. It's just a French circle. Okay, let's go there. Just draw half an orange, then... What? Huh? Quick question. What's up? Okay. This is like the worst zone ever. Hold on. This is the worst zone ever. Where is the one guy I came in here for? We just need a good portal or a good teleporter up here. What shiny you're looking for? Zubat. But I can't find any Zubats. All I'm seeing is Bellsprouts and Ekinses. I don't know. There's the Zubats. Okay. So there's some of them up on the roof here. That's actually kind of good based on the teleporter that I saw over there. I think we can cook with that. There's the other Zubats. Okay. Wait, this could cook. This could cook. Because this, at the very least, despawns those up on the roof. Does it despawn the ones next to me? It doesn't despawn those ones. It does despawn those guys. So hypothetically, we would eventually get it over here. It resets those Atkinses. Okay. Does it reset something here? Nothing over there. Bellsprout's down there. I think those Zubats are our best bet. Because there's no way to reset those ones. At least not unless we, like, run over here. Even still, if we run over here, it doesn't reset those. Okay. I think we reset here, see how many we get from that one area to the left. And I think that's the best we got. I think that's the best we got. I mean, it is what it is. You had to pick one of the main GTA 5 protagonists. I have not played GTA 5, so I have no clue. You're asking the wrong person. I play Nintendo games. Being the shinies, I almost had the shiny charm. Nice. You'll probably get some of them now. Some of them soon. Which shiny do you think is barely noticeable? Flabebe is the worst one. Flabebe is the worst one by far. Do you at least know the names of the characters? No. No, I have, like, zero GTA knowledge. Except for, like, that Minecraft Steve is based on one of the characters from GTA. Oh, Nico is a character. I know Nico. I don't know which one that is. I just know that that's a GTA character. CJ is a character. CJ is a character. Big Smoke. I have very little GTA knowledge. All right. I've messed around in one of them before, but I wasn't paying attention to the story. I was just messing around. Well, Bebe is hard because it's small. Simisear is hard because it's just god-awful. Simisear is god-awful. I hate Simisear. But yeah, I have no idea what the GTA lore is. Does anybody play GTA for the story? Who's your favorite Ultra Beast? Celesteela. She's my girl. She's my girl. Mia Hearts. Thank you for using the emoji, Reflex. It's so cute, right? They're all bouncy. They're so bouncy. They're bouncing back and forth. They're having a good time. Those would be Mia Lick if Twitch wasn't stupid. Hate shiny Slowpoke and Scarlet Violet because it barely changes. It do barely change. It's better in this game though. How's the shiny hunt going? Let's see.
So Peem Slanty love, Slanty love, Slanty love.
Let's see, 2 of them. 3 of them. Okay, so that resets 3. It resets 3 of them. Do I want to sit here resetting 3? I can reset these guys. Hold on, where do I go to reset these guys? I might be able to reset these guys a little faster. Because this is only doing 3, right? So this is a terrible portal. Okay, that's far enough that those reset. Now there's 4 of them. This Zubat portal sucks so much. Unless we can, like, do something here? I'm trapped, by the way. Oh, no, I'm not. Cool. Can we do anything, like, here, where, like, we focus on there, spawn those in there, run back, despawn? No, we can't run back far enough to despawn them. No! We can despawn some of them, but not if they're too close. No, we can't. Oh my god, that's terrible. Are there any teleporters down there? Oh, you know what? Maybe that roof over there. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, maybe over here. Because if we go, like, over here... There was a gap. There was a gap. Alright. I think this dimension is just the worst. I think we bail. I think we bail. I don't want to bail on all of them, but they're just so bad. I would sooner find another one. We do get some points from this, though. We do go get some points. AI Mia going through it. A little bit, a little bit. Can't even, like, navigate around this dimension effectively. Can do like this. There we go. I mean, they're kind of spawned in up there right now. Whoops. Wrong button. Dragonite, where are you? Whatever. He hit the thing. That's all I really needed him to do. You know?
Yo, chat, can someone bless me with shall for luck pretty please? Sad face emoji, sad face emoji, sad face emoji.
Oh, thank God there were only 3. Alright, let's get some points from that. Let's get some points from that. I don't think the Zubat portal is doing it. DLC of this game worth it? If you really like shiny hunting or grabbing like a bunch of stuff. Getting like a bunch of like menial hunts in. Sure. But you gotta like shiny hunting, basically. You gotta like shiny hunting. Yeah, I'm ditching this dimension. Unless... Where's our portal for this dimension? It's over here. It's in this corner. It's nowhere near the Zubats. Alright. Alright, we're going somewhere else. We're going somewhere else. You're actually one of my favorite Pokemon YouTubers, mostly because you're funny. I'm glad you think I'm funny. I don't think I'm funny half the time. Only half the time. The other half the time, I'm fine with me. Ooh, Raichu's in this dimension. Let's go for another Tyrant. Let's see if this one actually gives us, like, a good Tyrant. Is Mia funny? Yeah. Am I funny, or do I just talk about weird stuff every stream? Oh, I was wondering what she was doing out there. Wait, it's that little dink. It's Zavi. Holy dip. It's that little dink from X-Rank, the iconic character. Alright, let's go in here. I don't have another donut for this. We'll use this one. TTS reads the little chick emoji as front-facing baby chick. Oh my god. Oh, I kind of need to hear that. Can I do that? Oh, I can. I can. I need to copy front-facing baby chick. Hold on. How do I copy front-facing baby chick? Got it. Copy. I want to test this out myself. I want to test out front-facing baby chick.
Front-facing baby chick emoji, front-facing baby chick emoji, front-facing baby chick emoji.
Oh, dear lord. First of all, we have a baller dimension for this. There are actually Tyrants spawning. I can see them. That's hilarious, though. Front-facing baby chick emoji. Front-facing baby chick emoji. I'm going to use that on Yukenna later. I hope he's streaming so I can use that. I want to get him with that one. I think Mia's very charismatic and good at conversation to make the streams constantly interesting. Yeah, but, like... I don't know. I freeze up when, like, there's no one to talk to on stream, I feel like. I feel like I do rely on chat a lot to be there. You know? Like, it's just as much you guys' stream as it is my stream. Or else I would be, like, dead in the water, not having anything to talk about. You know?
Front-facing baby chick emoji.
Oh my god.
Front-facing baby chick emoji.
Yep.
Front-facing baby chick emoji.
Yeah.
Front-facing baby chick emoji.
Oh, that's a good point.
Front-facing baby chick emoji.
That's a good point.
Front-facing baby chick emoji.
Okay.
Front-facing baby chick emoji.
Yeah.
Bear emoji.
Bear emoji. You know, I wasn't quite with you, but then you said bear emoji, and I was like, it recontextualized the entire thing. You know, it brought me around to your argument. I need to go downstairs to take my meds, but if I go downstairs, Freddy Fazbear's gonna get me. No, he's not. You'll be good. You'll be good. I took my meds today. Chat, that means you gotta take your meds today, okay? I did the courage. I gained some courage and took my meds even though it might hurt a little bit. That means y'all gotta take your meds. All right? You gotta take your meds. Who wins, 100 front-facing baby chicks or a bear? That's a good question. I gotta say the bear probably, right? Like, the baby chick, I feel like it probably dies if you breathe on it too hard. I feel like one bear would kind of just mess them up, you know? Like, what does the baby chick have to, like, fight with? Like, if it was 100 adult-sized chickens, sure. What if the front-facing baby chicks are like the baby geese from regular show? Oh, then the bear's fucked. If it's the baby chicks from regular show, bear is screwed. Bear is dying. However, we did not say that it was like the ones from regular show. 1,000 atheists versus Christian baby. Who wins? Guys, the Christian baby's not gonna like what I have to say about this one. Oh. I forgot to take my tea. I'll do it tomorrow. Do not do it tomorrow. Do it today. Take your tea today. It's not too late. You can just take it today. And you should. I'm hungry. I want to eat a hard-boiled egg. I want to hard-boil some eggs. But I should also probably buy new eggs. In case that the eggs are what's upset my stomach so much on Tuesday. I don't think they are. But I'm kind of like not taking any chances. Like, I bought a whole new rice cooker because my old rice cooker, like, it was not in good condition. I might have been eating ceramic. I don't know. I might have been eating like something I wasn't supposed to be eating. So now I have a stainless steel one, and that shouldn't fall apart like the previous one did. Whenever I like start to get sick, I like change everything in my life immediately. I'm like, okay, I need to eat this, this, and this, because this is safe. I need to, like, ditch anything perishable, and, like, immediately swapped everything. Ugh. You didn't make me sick. I don't think you did. I think I was already feeling weird on Monday. That's the thing. Oh, wait. Do those guys not spawn in immediately? God damn it, they don't! Alright, here's what we gotta do. We gotta do it's gonna be a little more complicated. Wait. No, that won't respawn them. Alright, it's a little more complicated, but we gotta do this. We gotta wait for all of them to respawn, and then we travel back to the front, reset. Wait, that time they all respawned. Don't ask Google for that. Don't ask Google to show you penises. Especially not mine. Don't do that. That's weird. You don't go into a chat and say that. Would you say that to your grandma? I don't think you would. A lot more of you need to, like, implement the grandma test, okay? Radio just started randomly playing. Ooh, house is haunted. Gotta burn it down. I'm sorry. You gotta move somewhere else. Yeah. Radio, always first sign the house is haunted. I ate my grandma. Real. That's such a funny line. I can't believe the funny moving reviewing crab said that line. That was crazy. Okay, someone ban that guy. He's sweeped here. Do I need to ban that guy? I might need to ban the guy. There we go. How do I tell my grandma I caught a Shalfa Amora yesterday? Just, you know, she'll be enthusiastic about it. She'll see that it makes you happy and she'll understand. You know? Say, look, Grandma, I caught this thing and it's a different color than it usually is. And she'll be like, oh, that's great, sweetie. And that's, you know, that's just how it goes. I have a 4-star donut with level 1 sparkling power steel. What should I use it for? Ooh, what's a good Riolu? No, Riolu doesn't have steel type. How do I tell Grandma about my Uma Musume pools? Your grandma's probably bet on horses before. She'll understand horse racing. Grandma, this is a horse racing game I play. But the horses are represented by girls. Oh, she's very pretty. You know, your grandma probably understands horse racing. What if she's racist? Then I don't really know. You waggle a finger and say, "Oh, grandma," and try to keep her away from sensitive topics at Thanksgiving. I hate that that's the best way to handle that. Grandma thing isn't good. You know, grandmas are real people with complete emotions and thoughts and differences. Yeah, but like, it's more the aspect of like, you know, back in the day, we wouldn't talk so openly about certain things. Such scandalous in nature. Show an ankle. Puppy, yeah. I'm very puppy today. I think the hair has very, very puppy energy today. I would show my... Don't... Well, don't... Alright. I don't think y'all understand the Grandma test. I don't know. Grandma, my favorite shiny Pokemon looks like a chocolate raspberry pudding dog? Ooh. Wait, which dog is that? Who's a chocolate raspberry pudding? Who a pudding? There's a pudding Pokemon? Slurpuff. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, you're right. She was born during the dictatorship and was a rebel? Okay. Okay. Maybe you can talk to your grandma about... maybe the grandma test doesn't work for you. Maybe your grandma's more open to such topics of scandalous nature. Is this Splatoon Buddy Holly? Oh yeah, there's a link to it in the description on YouTube chat because it plays so often. If you're on YouTube, there's a link to the description of Splatoon Buddy Holly. That's what we're listening to. I just have it down there. Shiny Spinnerack's also really cute. Ariados is not. Ariados is fine. But Spinnerack's definitely cuter. Ooh, 70 PM Animal Crossing. Yo, it's chill music. Alright, chill shiny hunt resets, guys. Chill resets. Resetting some dinos. Bum, bum, bum. Spleezer to this is kind of like a crazy transition. But this song's making me feel good. Canonically, we're only 1 hour. This song is playing in Mountain Standard Time right now. If you live in the middle of the United States and to the left slightly, this song is playing for you outside. If you go outside, this song will be playing. It's not playing for us in CST, though. Oh, God, Binacle, you little dingus. You little dingus. You should put on 0 AM Animal Crossing? I have that, like... someone made, like, a creepy Animal Crossing song. It's kind of a banger. Someone made, like, a creepy Animal Crossing song because they were, like... They did a video about an Animal Crossing creepypasta, and they custom composed a song for it. And I'm in the comments because they had something funny in the description. They were like... In the description, they were like, I used a drum sample from Tony Hawk's Underground for the GBA, and I'm like... Every good sentence starts with that. Hi, Dino Boy. We're hunting one of your brethren. We're hunting a Dino Boy right now.
Have you seen the Arceus Rouge-like game where Arceus has a human form? BTW would absolutely.
No. I haven't. I know that Arceus, what is it? Conquest has like an Arceus guy in it. It has an Arceus looking guy in it. It's not Arceus. I guess Arceus could just appear as a human one day if he really wanted to. Like, there's nothing in the lore preventing that. By the way, we don't have any shinies yet. We just need to focus all that energy towards the Tyrants in the corner.
Have you seen the new Horizon game? It's called Horizon Hunters Gathering.
I haven't. I have no interest in the Horizon series. There's a whole Animal Crossing ARG with a religious heart theme. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about someone who made a video on that. It's very cool. And it has like that little jingle. It has that little... The little jingle is like such a genius aspect to it. Basically, in that ARG, or that creepypasta, whatever it is, it's both, really. It's both. because it was like slightly interactive with the YouTube channel that uploaded the footage. Whenever you like summon the demon in the game, like whenever you do an action that gets like the demon's attention and like starts to change things, it plays like this little jingle that's like, it's such a unique jingle, and it instills in your mind like, oh, this is the you fucked up jingle, you know? It's such a cool aspect of it. Let me see if I can find the remix. It's in my liked videos somewhere. Let me see. Liked videos. How much is this pilot at? I watched a cool animated pilot the other day. That's unrelated. Also that, I need to watch the new episodes of that. Where is this thing? Oh, I have more Splatoon covers in here. Oh, here we go. Teterate is the person who made the video, I believe. But they made this remix based on it. They made this, like, banger remix based on this creepypasta. Like, it gets going. It gets going. It's kind of a banger. And this is on Teterate Expansion Pack. His second channel. Like, this was something that they made as, like, something... They made this as, like, their own soundtrack for the video they were talking about, this Animal Crossing channel that uploaded, like, custom soundtracks as an ARG creepypasta thing. And it's such a banger, right? Like, such good use of, like, this old sound font. Right? And it's gonna play the little jingle at the end. Apparently this uses a drum sample from Tony Hawk on Game Boy Advance, though, which was funny. Who made the music? This is on the Teterate Expansion Pack channel. And then it, like, comes in with the Animal Crossing, like, actual theme there. Yeah, I'm, like, top comment on this video. I'm literally top comment on this video. Which is super funny. I love leaving random comments on, like, the weirdest parts of YouTube. Because then people pop in and they're like, what are you doing here? Send me the link? Okay, well I'll find the link. Hold on. I'll find the link. Boom. Boom. Here's the link, YouTube chat. Like, this is such a banger. I don't need that shiny Binacle. I need a shiny Tyrant. I don't even know what he looks like. And then it's gonna, like, taper off here. And then there's the evil little jingle. That's the little jingle that plays whenever you get the demon's attention. Right? It's such a banger. While we're here, though, we're gonna listen to Splatoon Mamma Mia. I don't think this gets claimed. I don't actually remember. Shiny Tyrant Blue? Got it. Oh, wait, you didn't even say blue, but I think it is blue. I forget if Splatoon Mamma Mia gets claimed. But we're in my liked playlist, so we can listen to it. Evil Jingle activated my dormant special interest. It's so cool. It's such a cool aspect of it. I don't know. It harkens back to, like, the Ben Drowned creepypasta, you know? Where, like, Song of Unhealing, you have, like, that musical aspect to the creepypasta that, like, lets you know before anything creepy even happens that something creepy is gonna happen. Right? I like that people just make Chirpy Chips covers. I like that that's just a thing. Like, these are from 3 different I'm looking at 3 different Chirpy Chips covers from 3 different... from 3 different channels. Sound motifs like that always make me giddy. They're so incredible. Yeah. It's like such a thing that you don't think about, like how sound can immediately elicit its reaction. You know? All right, well we'll go back to Animal Crossing. I don't have the Chirpy Chips cover linked anywhere, so I don't want to play it too long. We're running out of time here. We used up too much time. Something, he's gonna Jeff the Kill You. What was Jeff the Killer's deal? I never did that creepypasta. I never had that creepypasta face. Did he just Jeff the Kill You? Is that all he did? He's just a guy who kills you? Ben Drown was cool because he could get into Cleverbot and stuff, you know? He could go to other technologies. He was not restricted to the haunted cartridge.
As a massive musical theater girly, I have 3 words. I love leitmotifs.
Real. What? There's like a banger one. There was like a banger. An absolute banger of... I don't even know what I'm thinking about. I feel like Xenoblade did something really cool that I liked. Grew up on MOP creepypastas mostly, unfortunately. And a Creepypasta Sims playthrough. Creepypasta Sims became a thing, right? Because there's that zombie game. And that's basically Creepypasta Sims. Can this dinosaur sparkle, please? Not you. Wait, are there 2 of them now? Okay, there are. I got 2 of those guys. I don't want those guys. I want the dinosaurs. I want a dinosaur. Not binacles. Give me dinosaurs. As well as like 4 other shapes for my lovely breakfast. I want to get my day started with a dinosaur and 4 other marshmallow shapes filled with 5 vitamins and nutrients. Catch you later, sweet. She took creepypasta characters and put them in Sims? Oh, okay. The one with the nurse lady. I don't know the nurse lady. I know Slender Man. I knew like all the basic ones, you know? I had the basic creepypastas down. You have a shiny Binacle? I know I have a shiny Binacle. I don't need him. I want a shiny dinosaur. I'm going to subject you all to listening to the shiny noise go off over and over again until we get the shiny dinosaur. We don't need a Binacle. Either Jeff the Killer or Ben Drown got pregnant via alien, and then she got rid of the kid and replaced it with Fox Tails doll. Okay. I don't know what's... Actually, no, it was Herobrine. What the... Okay. Get the shiny dinosaur? I'm trying to get the shiny dinosaur! I'm busy... apparently directing my shiny luck to these barnacles. To these weird little pairs of arms. Creepypasta crossovers really are the Avengers Endgame of 2012. When you think about it. The barnacles want you, they do! I don't want them! They're ugly! They're kind of creepy looking! I don't know! Finally got the DLC tonight? Nice! I really like the story of the DLC. So... should be a lot to enjoy there. What, the shiny dinosaur? I've been trying to get one? I know, I'm trying to get one. I can never get, like, a good spawn with them. They always spawn, like, too far away from the portal, or too far away from a teleporty zone. You know? As in here. As in this portal, where they did exactly that. What y'all know about Game Boy SP Blue Edition? What y'all know about that iconic creepypasta? Plan on buying the DLC once I get the shiny charm? Oh, the DLC will help you get the shiny charm faster, though. Like, you get a lot more missions to do in the, in order to get it if you get the DLC. So you might want to get the DLC first. Oh, wait, I know you? Hi. Hello, I'm shiny hunting right now. Pokemon cat's out. Get Espeon? We already got Espeon. We're good on Espeon. Alright, I'll catch the barnacles, alright? Just because I'm tired of, like, viewing them. I'll throw some Ultra Balls at them. There we go. We got both shinies. See you occasionally on my feed. Love the ears. Thank you. Thank you. Ruff. I love the ears, too. They're such a vibe. Alright, we need these two guys. They need to leave. They go in the extras box with all the fish that I never wanted. Alright. This dimension is terrible for shiny hunting Tyrant. None of these guys are already shiny, right? None of them are already shiny? Nope. Alright, let's go to a different dimension, because this one's taking too long. And we also have a special scan ready, and I didn't realize that. I forgot that we had a special scan ready. Get Talonflame? I got Talonflame shiny. Those are shinies I already got. Hi, Philippe. Oh, we didn't have a special scan ready already. My bad. I didn't realize we got it in there. Alright. Let's see if Philippe has a good special scan to give to us, or if he's sending us to a battle zone. Got a large collection of cat ears. I'm also playing Pokemon at the moment, leveling for Platinum. I have not played Platinum for, like, 2 decades. Since Platinum came out. Just never went back to it. I need to at some point.
Shiny Tyrant is blue, by the way. It'll be easy to spot.
Okay, it is blue.
Emoji.
I thought that the evolution was blue. I didn't know if the little one was as well. Ooh. Chespin. We never got the Chespin. We got another Grass Distortion. Alright, let's go to it. Hop to it. Hopefully we get the Chespin this time. And also maybe Chikorita's in here. I don't know if Chikorita can spawn in the starter one, or if it's always these 3 starters. That's a good question. But we can get Chespin. At the very least, as provided we get a good spawn, you know? Pokemon Shiny Arcanine? Alright, we're out of donuts for it. So we'll just yoink one of these. Get me in there, Hoopa. I'm shiny hunting Froakie right now? Ooh. Ooh, great shiny line. Great shiny line. Uh-oh. Okay, this does not look like the best one. Oh, I don't know about this one. And it's Trico. Okay, so I don't think Chikorita can actually spawn in this one. Do we have a teleporter or something? This might be a terrible... Oh. Hi, Bulbasaurs. This might be a terrible portal. I don't know. I don't know what they were cooking with this one. Catch fighting-type Pokemon? What's a fighting... Oh, I guess Chestnut might be? Is Chestnut really fighting-type? I never think about that. I always think of him being, like... I don't know what exactly. There's the Chespins. There's more Tricos down here. Okay. Yeah... Yeah, this portal's not great. I don't think we can cook with this one. Unless there's like a teleport... No, this portal's terrible. Oh my god. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. We can catch some random Pokemon just to, like, get our count back up, but... But yeah, this is like a really bad portal. Jesus. Philippe, you're not hooking me up with the good ones. You're not hooking me up with the good ones, buddy. No, don't look at me. Turn around. There you go. Hit you in the butt. Boom. Alright. Alright, guys. Really? Was it really necessary? And I don't even have any Chestnut spawning, so I can't even get, like, the fighting type one. You know? Boom. 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 Sure, that's enough of them. Yeah, like, we can't even get the fighting type one because we don't have enough... Like, Chestnut's got a guaranteed spawn. Alright. This is a terrible, terrible portal. Never gotten shiny, but I've also never gone hunting. Seems really repetitive, but it's great for casual streams. Yeah, like, it's a stream where I just get to chill out. I don't have to plan anything. I could just chat while we do some menial little thing. I'm using tilt controls. Tilt controls are peak. I loved tilt controls in Mario Kart Wii. I was, like, playing at a competitive level with tilt controls. All right. Okay, we got Capsicid. I don't think I have Morpeko yet. I don't know if I have a Mulga yet either. I actually don't know if I have anything in this portal. This portal might be goated. Hold on. Goated portal here, maybe. Because I don't think I have any of these. This is the real goated portal. Catch you later, Camel. Where do I get Dratini and ZA? It spawns at, like, a rooftop somewhere. It's an annoying spawn. I had to, like, reset that spawn a billion times to get my Dragonite. Because it was before the DLC. It's on a random rooftop. Actually, I can show you which rooftop. Go over here. It's this rooftop over here. One of these two. There's a ladder in the center of one of these that you can take up to it. And there's a Dratini that spawns on the rooftop. It will run away as soon as it sees you. Yeah. Alright, let's check for our pals Amolga and Morpeko. Because I, honest to God, forget if I have those. I also forget what their numbers are. Which decks they're in. I have Dedenne. I don't have a Molga or a Morpeko. Okay. I see. Right? Morpeko. I don't have Morpeko. And I don't think I have a Molga. I don't know where a Molga is. I definitely don't have Manectric or anything. Or even, like, his little guy. I might be blind. Yeah, I don't have you, I don't have you. Okay. I think we need everything that's in this dimension. I think this is a goated dimension. And it's a small hyperspace. It might reset them all at once. This could be goated. Hold on. Do we have an Electro-type donut? Sparkling Power, Flying... Dark, Psychic, Fire, Bug, Ground, Flying, Flying. We have a lot of Flying. No, okay. That's fine. This is gonna be a goated donut. This is gonna be goated. Morpeko turns yellow-white? Yes, he's like a little monochrome little guy. I've seen him in Scarlet and Violet. Amolga's in the main Pokedex? Okay. Are you planning or have you already collected Shiny Troctricity? Yes, I have both forms just to... I'm not necessarily doing a form dex. God damn it, this is the worst portal I could have gotten for this. Please be a teleporter. It's just that same portal from before. This is terrible. Stop giving me this portal. I can't reset anything with where the portal is. It literally gave me the exact same portal as before. Alright, hold on. We might be able to cook. We might be able to cook. Possibly. We got Amolga's there. We got Morpeko's there. I think if we just, like, run forward... Yeah, no teleporter. Oh my god, this is a terrible portal. Get the floating Pokeballs. Alright. Maybe... Just, let's see how long it takes to do a reset. Because I think we can, like, get everything in range just by going to this main room here. But that would mean doing that, doing this, running all the way down here. Yeah, no, this portal sucks. This portal's terrible. The game hates me right now. The game hates me so much. Ugh. That was not very poggers. Got a goated 5-star fire scan? Oh! I could go for a goated scan right now. That one's got Dratini in a medium. I don't have Dratinis yet. I don't have Dratinis yet. We can check your Dratini. I mean, that's a rare enough one that, like, it's worth checking. Oh, welcome in. MHA is awesome. I subbed. Nice. Let's go check for Dratini. Because if we get a good Dratini spawn, we get a good Dratini spawn. I haven't seen a single good Dratini spawn yet. It's not a small hyperspace, so we're not going to get that stupid sewer one. But we also might not get the best spot in the world because it is a medium. And mediums are only sometimes good. Mediums are better if you need all the Pokemon. Smalls you can usually make do with whatever. Have you made your yearly sacrifice to the cult of Shiny Budew? I'm not giving that guy anything. He's wrecking up the TCG right now. He's absolutely wrecking everything. Alright. We are reset. Oh, this is a good reset point for Dratinis. And Gibble. Oh, this is goated. Oh, this is goated. This is a goated one. It threw me a bone. It threw me a bone. This is Pokemon Legends ZA. Pokemon Legends ZA. It threw me a bone. How do you get Sparkling Power? Just use a bunch of sweet berries. That's it. That's the only way to do it. It's random. We're good. We're good. We're resetting like crazy now. The issue is that when we get a shiny Dratini, they are going to all run away, and we have to wait for a little bit. But we're resetting Gibbles and Dratini. I need both of those. It finally gave me a goated portal. Welcome in, Dog Lover. And Smosmore. All right, we're cooking now. We're cooking with gas now. Thank the Lord. Whew. Anybody else still here from the start of stream? I don't know. I don't know. We need to come up with new ideas to talk about because, as I said earlier, I'm bad at it. What's your favorite Pokemon? Mine's Shinx. He's just a little guy. I like Whimsicott a lot. He's very fluffy. I also like Altaria and Swablu. They're very fluffy. I like fluffy
Glass
Pokemon.
eating stream when?
Glass eating stream. We could maybe do that. Like, you can make, like, edible glass. That's what Breaking Bad was all about. Jesse, we need to cook glass for the streamers to pretend to eat. Hey, yo, Mr. White. I want to be a streamer, too. Jesse, no. We are merely the suppliers. You cannot get hooked. You cannot get hooked on your own stream supply. We need to stay impartial. We can't give tier 3 subs.
Ooh, egg, I'm here from the start. Signed, Fallen.
Yes, Fallen is here. Hi, Fallen. Up to a 6 Dratini Cats combo, and let's go Eevee. At the very least, I can feel assured that I'll probably get mine before you get yours. I'm sorry. I also like Esper. I mean, who doesn't like Esper at this point? I liked Esper a little while before it was cool to like Esper. I have a cute keychain Esper, but I'm worried that if I use it as a keychain, people are going to think it's a little boo-boo. And then I don't want to be one of those people who's walking around with a little boo-boo. You know? I don't want people to think that I'm walking around with a little boo-boo. I want them to see my Esper and be like, oh my god, such a cute Pokemon. Is Whimsicott in ZA? I don't believe so. I'm like 90% sure Whimsicott's not in this game. Oh wait, there's shiny there's Dratinis there too? Oh my god. Okay, there's only one Gibble up here. Oh, there's two. There's 2 Gibbles there. Okay, so we're resetting those 2 Gibbles, resetting this crowd of Gibbles, resetting those shiny Dratinis over there, we're resetting those Dratinis down there. This might... What are we resetting in the center? Oh, Swablu's. Nah. I don't need any Swablu's. Regardless, goated reset point. There's so many Gibbles and Dratinis here. We need 3 Gibbles. We need 2 Dratinis, but I wouldn't mind having a 3rd. Because I do like to keep Dragonite on my main team. Which means that I wouldn't mind an extra Dratini. You know? So we can always have one in the box. Said I should name a Whimsicott after you in my ZA Nuzlocke? Oh. Well, then I guess you can't. Name an Esper after me, maybe? I'm a very Esper-like creature, right? I have unfathomable psychic powers that occasionally explode, you know. Wait, I can check if Yukenna's streaming tonight. Oh, he is. We're gonna raid into him after this. Hell yeah, we get to raid into Yukenna. Speaking of Yukenna, wait, we should pop up the... Hold on. We should pop up the Baby Sensory. We should watch some Baby Sensory video. Baby Sensory video. Yeah! No, not their music. Not their music. All right. And then we get like a little bit of this is the display capture, right? I think this is it. Wait, this could be something else, though. I have no clue. Oh, wait, no, it was in window capture. Yeah. Found it. Okay, cool. And then this one was window capture. Yeah! Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. Yeah, this one. This one, yeah! Look at that pineapple dance! Look at that pineapple dance! Oh, wait, let's watch the veggie one. Let's watch the veggies. Alright, we're gonna watch a different one, guys. Alright. Don't pay attention to who I'm stealing this. I'm not stealing baby sensory content from anybody, no. Yo, there's the broccoli. There's the broccoli, he's kicking it. Oh, the radish is here. The carrot kind of freaky, though, when you think about it. Oh, the peas are here! Wait, the peas! Oh my god, I hope that the peas are always breaking it down, okay? Guys, you haven't watched this show before? The peas are always getting into, like, shenanigans, okay? The peas have, like, the biggest story arc of the entire thing. Like, oh my god, these peas take you on an emotional journey, okay? You're ready. You're ready for it, alright? Let's go corn. Oh, corn can hit it. Corn can hit it. Is corn gonna stick around? Oh, is corn gonna hit the center? Oh, no. Who's gonna come back? The radishes are here. The radish arc, you know, kind of underrated. Kind of underrated, you know. Some people like it. Some people absolutely hate it. I'm kind of in the middle. You know, the radishes, they're fine. It's a fine arc. Look, like, they do be hitting it. That one guy cheering on the other guy. A lot of, like, gay energy there, you know? There's a lot of, like... The undertones are there, okay? I think the director of the Radish arc said that, like, it was intended that there would be a little bit of a sexual undertone to the way the radishes look at each other. Now, the corn is purely wholesome. The corn was meant to represent, like, the innocence of man at its heart, right? Right, so the corn, that's a pretty wholesome arc. It's to represent, like, you know, the ideal. Oh, now the peas get crazy. Get ready to go on an emotional journey, okay? Get ready to go on an emotional journey. There go the peas, and there it hits you with it. It subverts the expectations because the broccoli's at the end. Yeah, they went there. Okay. They kind of went there. Like, such a clean transition from the pea arc to the broccoli arc. It blew my mind the first time I saw it, okay? Do you know how many Pikachu plushies you have? We counted. It's more than 40. It's more than 40 back there, believe it or not. Oh, and see, then Radish comes back. Fan favorite character. They were cheering the audience when this was revealed. Like, Radish came back. But he lost his husband, okay? One of the Radishes, they both went to war and only one of them came back. Yeah. Oh, and the broccoli's back. The broccoli gets a lot of screen time. Broccoli's like the writer's favorite, okay? Not my favorite, but broccoli is like the writer's favorites. Gummy, welcome back. Hi, Gummy. Yeah. Got a Squishmallow problem. Currently count is 35 full size. I've got a lot of them. I buy the Pokemon ones when they're on sale. Obviously, the best one is this one, though. This is the best one. I don't have to explain why. What did I just knock over? I feel like I just knocked something over. Anyway, this is the best one. He's real big. He was $13. Yo, and then this is where the this is where the peas really come in. Look at those collision physics. Like, insane technology for its time, okay? Insane technology. Nobody could believe the effects on this, right, when it came out, okay? But they did it. They did it. Should I be scared? I'm getting flashbacks of babysitting my cousin. Well, no, because the corn's coming, and the corn is kind of like a cool-off arc, okay? They knew that the last arc was pretty crazy, and so this is sort of like a... This is sort of like a fan favorites, like, this is a clip show arc, really, so we're good, we're good. You know, they're just running back the hits in this one. I have like 70 Squishmallows and 300 plushies. I have a lot of plushies. Like, I mean, you can kind of see, like, I have those back there, and, like, those are, like, rainbowy. I have, like, plushies everywhere, though. I don't have enough room for them all in the background. Oh my god, there's two shiny Dratinis. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And a Gibble. And a Dratini over here. Okay. Okay, so we're in, like, a dangerous situation here, right? I don't know how to do this. We're running low on love balls. I want to catch them in heal balls. So we got these guys. Okay. Okay. Got one. Okay. Got one save. Got one save. Okay. Boom. So that's one Dratini. We have a Gibble over there. We can go get him later. This is what I'm worried about. We have 2 shiny Dratinis here. We had 2 shiny Dratini. There's the other one. Okay. I think we got to approach from, like, this area over here. Okay, that guy's gone. Let's save the game again. I understand. Okay, let's pause the corn for a second. Let's pause the corn for a second while we work on this. There we go. All right. Sure. We need to, like, use a really long-range move here. Okay. Got it. We're making progress. Get you as well. Boom! Oh. Okay, okay, we're good. We got all the Dratinis. Now we have to go get that Gibble. Gibble's gonna be much easier because he won't run. We're done with Dratinis, though. We're done with Dratinis. We're not done with Gibbles. Oh, okay, we gotta go back up on the roof. Okay, okay. Shiny Gibble's, like, nice and blue. Let's get him in a dive ball. I am Gibble. Watch my belly. I don't like Pipple. Pipple is too demanding for me, okay? I'm not a fan. He just walks in, he's like, wash my belly. I don't like that. How dare he? You know? I'm not about Pipple. And then we, like, do one of these. Boom. Something like that. Boom. Shiny Gibble. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna have to reset those Gibbles some more. But let's, like, hop into here real quick. Oh, god damn it. I hate this dimension. This dimension's so annoying. There's a shiny Swablu. Alright, well, I don't need to save these Dratinis. We gotta go get shiny Swablu. Got some corn to eat, and now I'm a bit more sober. Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know about corn. We've been learning all about corn here, okay? We've been learning all about corn. Alright, we have to go get this shiny Swablu. 1 second. This is going to quick ball. I'm committing a sin. You gotta do at least one. There we go. Okay. So that's taken care of there. Aqua Ring does not help me. Okay, okay. Know the rate in this game? It seems higher than some others. In this game, it is 1 in 4,092? Which is twice the rate it used to be in the old games. Which is the rate it's been since X and Y. But of course it goes down to like 1 in 1,000 with the shiny charm. Alright, that's all the shinies. And I believe this resets our Gibble friends, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we just use this to reset the Gibbles, because we don't need to reset the Dratinis anymore. Which means we just use this. I don't know any way to prove it, though. I'm pretty sure this resets the Gibbles. 1 in 496, that's right. Okay. Okay, we're good. 1 out of 10, 24 with the charm, right. And then with donuts, you can get it down to like 1 in 586 or something. Okay, chat, do we want the dancing corn back? Do we want that back? We're not doing as much anymore. We could bring him back. It's a whole lot lower? Yep. They're pretty common in this game. I want Candace Party. Can we have a gif of Phantom on screen for no reason? I don't have any gifs of Phantom. Alright, let's bring back the corn. Let's bring back the corn. There they are. Hit it, corn. Oh yeah, hit it. Yo, the way they combined and, like, re-separate because they're just, like... This is actually the same person, like, split off into 3 different personalities. Oh, the peas are here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're causing trouble. Boo, peas? Oh. Oh, homeboy does not like the peas. Homeboy does not like the peas. By the way, I'm gonna... when we're done with stream, we're gonna raid Ukena. There's like a 50-50 chance he's doing this exact same thing. I just stole this from him. Oh. I like how ghostly the broccoli
Mia,
is.
why are you explaining the Kingdom Hearts lore to these vegetables?
You know. Wait, can we make him... I want to make them more ghostly. I want to make them more ghostly. Can we do that? Oh, yes we can. They're just oh so subtly there. You know, like, it's the type of thing that if someone comes in, like, will they even notice? They'll think they're going crazy. They'll think they're going crazy. And then they'll be like, wait, was that a radish I just saw on your screen? Oh cool, it's a group hallucination, not group hallucinating time. Hi, Jamila. Let's gaslight any new... Yeah, just pretend you don't see it, okay? We can't talk about it. We just need to pretend it's not... Oh. Okay, well, that one's a little not so subtle. The carrots are not subtle at all. Alright. Hold on. We gotta go even farther with it. Gotta go even farther with it. I was gonna say, they disappeared entirely. The ghostly image of the peas is insane. You can just see them in the sky and nowhere else. Guys, I think the baby sensory videos might be working too much on me. Guys. Have you played baby sensory videos for your puppy girl yet today? How do you do the turbo controller thing to spam flying the entrance? You gotta program it yourself. It's annoying. Where do I find auspicious armor? You gotta get a level 5 portal, and you gotta use a level 3 donut for special items. It's annoying, but it works. Ooh, Shalfa Lidwick, nice. I like just seeing them in the sky and nowhere else. They're just peeking over the buildings. Chat, they don't tell you about, like, what they don't tell you about raising a puppy girl is that, like, you gotta put on the baby sensory videos for her when she's in her cage. Or else she's gonna whine. Nice, I'm glad you got your little wick. Is this the Haunted Fruit Mansion? Maybe. Maybe. It's a little ghostly. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know why that reminded me. I gotta watch the Muppet special. Chat, the Muppets came out. I gotta watch the Muppets. That's probably what I'll do with my night. I gotta watch the new Muppets. It's supposed to be really good. I hope they continue making more Muppets. The ghosts of the vegetables haunt you. They know your sins. Is it on the one on Disney Plus? Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. I'm not supposed to be able to get pings. Oh. Okay. Cool. Yo, they're raining now. I was having a laughter attack. Genuinely being drunk during Dancing Vegetable wasn't healthy. Oh. Oh my. The guy who's running Disney is a really big Muppets fan. Oh yeah, they just got a new president. Yeah. He's anti-AI and he likes the Muppets. Now if they could just fix the other things, but... Yo, hit it. Hit it, girlies. I need this... You know what? We can, like, mute the capture card. We don't need to listen to me doing this. Like, we're not going to hear it if there is a shiny noise. So we can mute the capture card for a little bit. Am I out of tea? I'm out of tea. Oh no, I got a little bit left. Do Jeff Keighley show up in the new Muppets? That would be hilarious. The Muppets really were only for the Game Awards for like 5 years there. That really was their only purpose. Is to like show up at the Game Awards and like do that meme of like Jeff Keighley announcing the biggest new video game of all time. And you look at it and it looks like this. Don't feel like Disney Plus being anti-AI. Yeah, Disney is like... Here's the thing. I think the AI bubble's gonna pop. I think they're just kind of stuck with it for now. Because every company's invested so much money. But I think it's gonna pop soon enough. Shiny Charmander? Nice! Muppets were for the Game Awards and Muppet Vision 3D? Yeah, but they got rid of it. They got rid of it before I went to Anaheim. I could have went to see Muppet Vision 3D if they, like, extended it, like, 3 months or something. You know? I only went to Anaheim in August, and it was already gone. Otherwise, I would have gone to see it. I like the Muppets. Jeff Keighley's, like, a close friend of one of the main Muppet guys that are in charge. Oh. Huh. Estrogen night? Yeah, I took my estrogen before we started streaming. It's been almost 3 hours since I've taken... It's been 3 hours since I've taken my estrogen, which means I'm probably going to be safe. Probably nothing bad happening, right? Who's your favorite and least favorite Muppets? Alright. I got some Muppet opinions. I think my favorite Muppet is probably Sweetums. I think he's the funniest design, alright? That he's just like a guy, but like... you know? At least like design-wise, alright? Comedy-wise, I think Kermit usually brings the funniest jokes, alright? I think Kermit, usually they bring out the big boy writing for him. But like design-wise, Sweetums is just hilarious. We're not sharing an e-needle, no. Sweetums, for those who don't know the Muppets, is like, he's just a guy in like a fuzzy fur suit. Not fursuit, he's just a guy in like a furry suit, alright? With this big-ass mouth. And in the first Muppet... if you've ever seen the first Muppets movies, the guy who's running after them in the entire movie. I don't know. My least favorite is Beaker? That is a hot take. I can understand why Beaker wouldn't be everyone's, like, cup of tea. But I like Beaker. I like Gonzo. Understandable. Gonzo is the gayest Muppet. Obviously. I don't dislike any Muppets. Yeah. Hold on. Let's turn this back on. Let's look for these. I need another Gibble, please. Wash my belly. Where Gibble? We got more Dratinis. But no more Gibble. Back to it. Mia doesn't think I should access to estrogen. I think you should get your own estrogen. I had to get my own estrogen. You can... Look, I have plenty of needles. You can use the fresh needles. You don't have to use the needles I've already used. I love the Swedish Chef. Swedish Chef kills it. I can understand loving the Swedish Chef. I can love her... I don't think if there's a single Muppet that would surprise me if you said, oh yeah, that's my favorite Muppet. You know? I feel like every Muppet has the potential to be someone's favorite. You know? Except for maybe like one of the Muppets Tonight Muppets, you know, like the 90s show Muppets. If you like that one guy, that one guy from like the 90s Muppets? That guy. If you said that guy, I'd be like, what, really? What's that guy? I don't know his name because they don't use him in... like, he was in the 2015 Muppet series, too. I don't know. He just looks like an ugly guy, you know? He's just an ugly guy. Like, he's a Muppet human. And an ugly one. Shout out to my aunt who adores Bean Bunny. Bean Bunny is adorable. I can understand that. What's that ugly guy Muppet? Hold on. I'm gonna Google that ugly guy Muppet. That ugly guy Muppet. Alright. Oh, there he is! There he is! Okay. I can't believe it popped up. I can't believe it popped up immediately. That's hilarious. Hold on, one sec. Alright. I need to shrink the image first. Alright, there's gonna be a...
your nightly slash...
Apparently that doesn't work. Alright, so this is the Muppet I'm talking about. Alright, there's gonna be a jump scare in a second, guys, okay? You're gonna get a jump scare. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? This guy. If you said this guy was your favorite Muppet, I would be like, why? That guy. He came from, like, the 90s series. He came from, like, the Muppet Tonight Show. And, like, they reused him in the 2015 series that was, like, Muppet's Office. He just looks like that. I don't like him. He's got human teeth, so that's a problem. He's got no eyelids.
Looks like if Northern Leon had hair.
He looked like he's from The Office? Well, they used him in the Office series, so okay. He has no eyelids. He has human teeth. He has human hair. There's a lot of problems with this Muppet, okay? He's a right-wing dog whistle? I wouldn't even be surprised. He looks like something you would see on those edgy, lowbrow humor comedies, which joke just as what if Muppets had sex? Well, the Muppets themselves did that. But it never really worked for them either. He was in the show where that was the joke. Also, I just want to say that when I search for ugly guy Muppet, most of the pictures are Sweetums, and, like, that's not okay. It's not okay that Sweetums is the guy who pops up here. Alright? No. You can't be doing him dirty like that. Sweetums is chill, okay? Y'all don't deserve Sweetums. Oh, hold on. We'll put up the picture of Sweetums. I think he's, like, the funniest looking Muppet, okay? We're not gonna get jump scared this time. This is Sweetums. He's the best Muppet. Alright? He's just a guy in a full body suit. With his big old face. I think the idea of a guy running around in a suit as a Muppet is just, like, hilarious comedy, okay? The fact that you have just a human person in a suit running around with all the Muppets, like, conceptually. Like, it just... Also, Gonzo's showing here. Gonzo's not the ugly Muppet. Gonzo's not ugly. Okay. Okay, Waldo C. Graphic is an ugly Muppet. This is, like, the 3D Muppet. He's from Muppet Vision 3D. He's that one. My favorite Muppets character is Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, what were they cooking with that special? You know? That was, like, I think that was my introduction to the Muppets and my introduction to Wizard of Oz. Terrible for both. Terrible introduction for both. You know? Because I remember watching that at a very young age. And not understanding what the heck was going on. Any shinies? Any shinies? No! They disappeared. This is not the fruit! The fruit disappeared. It switched to something else. Alright, there's the pineapples. They're back. No shinies over there. No shinies over there. Really? Alright, well. Back to resetting these, I guess. Yeah, it's resetting those. Is it resetting these? Is that it? Hold on, let's see. Catch you later, cat's out. Whew. Surely it's resetting these. Because, like, this is far enough away for them to reset at the very least, right? We know that. This is far enough away for them to reset. My question is this close enough for them to be spawned in? Yes, it is. Okay. We're good. We're good. I'm just getting unlucky. I'm just getting unlucky. I always start questioning what I got going on when I get this unlucky. I went on a walk for 20 minutes and the stream is still on my TV. We're talking about the Muppets and it looks like sensory fruits are burnt to my screen. Yeah, the sensory fruits are being very subtle right now. They're sort of ghostly apparitions, and it's never a bad time to talk about the Muppets. You know? Chat off topic, but I found my friend's only exposure to D&D is the 2 episodes of Community where they play it. That's fair enough. Those are good episodes. Those are like the best episodes of Community. Like that time when Kermit was shot dead on live TV. That sounds real. That sounds like some shenanigans he'd get himself into. I love Muppet-based characters generally. They're great. They're amazing. We need more Muppets in this world. All movies should just have, like, a Muppet character in them, you know? Here's the thing, like, if I ever, like, found a time traveler, alright, I like, have a time traveler, I have, like, some guy from the 1700s, and I'm, like, trying to introduce him to the world, alright? First, I need to introduce him to the concept of movies and be like, oh, yeah, we have a way to, like, you know, show stage plays on demand, right? And you can just watch them whatever, and he'd be like, oh, that's fascinating. Wow, so interesting. And then I want to convince him that the Muppets are a species that we discovered that we share the planet with. I just want to, like, show him nothing but, like, Muppet adaptations of stories and be like, oh, yeah, that's the Muppets. Yeah. We just share the planet with them now. You know, they're chill. They're just a different shape of guy. You know, I just want to gaslight a guy from the 1700s into thinking the Muppets are, like, an actual species. You know? Yeah, you know, sometimes a frog is just born and he looks like that and, you know, he's a thinking creature. Yeah. We give him jobs, you know. In front of Conan O'Brien, he was shot by a dog. He was put down like a dog by a dog. Oh. Oh, no. Nice job, Kermit. Nice job, Kermit. Nice job. Y'all seen that clip where there's just, like, 50 Kermits walking by? They'd probably call it a demon or something, depending on where they're from. Yeah, maybe. They'd also probably think that, like, the movies are demonic. Because, like, what? When, like, movies were first invented, someone took a movie of a train and the audience thought it was coming towards them and they had to duck out of the way. Right? Apparently the human brain just can't comprehend movies. What are your hear me out? I'm not saying my hear me outs just randomly. He would see a furry on the street and think that's a Muppet. I would let him think that it's a Muppet. You know? I would let him think that. Why not? What harm could that do? Anything above 10 meters? Okay. You're right, but, like, you shouldn't tell them that. Okay? What we got? No shinies. No shiny. There's a jack-o'-lanterns guy and a smiley face hive mind. In my main storyline, a Muppet would probably fit in. Every story needs a Muppet. Just add one and, you know. Gotta save that for when my game is ready and I want Mia to play it. Oh. You know, that might work. Perhaps. Oh, the bananas are hitting it to this absolutely amazing cosmic beat. Oh my god, the watermelons. Have we gone to heaven? Is this what you see when you die? Muppet Passion of the Christ? Okay, so, chat, if I could make one Muppet movie, okay? I want to make Muppet Mallrats. I feel like you could get away with a lot with Muppet Mallrats. You know? First of all, I think Kevin Smith is, you know, willing to sell out enough that we can use Mallrats, okay? Second of all, I think it's very funny. I think there's a lot of opportunities, okay? I think we either keep Jason Lee and just put him in with a bunch of Muppets. Because that would be funny, alright? Alternatively, we keep Jason Mewes and put him with a bunch of Muppets, okay? And we have it so that Jay is played by a human, but Silent Bob is a Muppet. Alright? I don't know. I think there's a lot of potential with the Muppets just doing a movie at a mall. You know? And I feel like we could do a fairly decent raunchy Muppets comedy out of Muppets Mallrats. My brain is going to mole rats every time you say that. That thing that Kim Possible's friend had, was he a mole rat? He was a naked mole rat, right? Yeah. 20 Dratini catch combo now? Ooh. Kill him. Oh my god, the strawberries are going crazy. The strawberries are so happy. That one got left behind. That one has to catch up. Oh wait, no, he's got friends behind him.
His name is Ronstoppable.
Yeah. His name's Ronstoppable. Ronstoppable's kind of chill. He kind of chill little dude. Wait, what was you talking about? Not familiar with the Mallrats story. What? No, Mallrats. Mallrats or Mallrats? Which one do you want to know about? One of them is a movie in which a bunch of people are at a mall. I mean, that's pretty... And Jay and Silent Bob are there. One of them is an animal. Okay, there's a movie called Mallrats. It's about a bunch of people at a mall in New Jersey. That's pretty much... That's it. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. They get up to shenanigans. Isn't that Night of the Living Dead? Well, no zombies ever show up. There are no zombies. Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Oh my god, these fruits are all circling and leaving off into the sky. They're going back home to their home planets. What the... What? Chat, I just had water dripped on me, and... I don't know if it came out of my mouth, or if it's sweat, or what. Chat, did I spit? Chat, did I spit? I don't see water on my ceiling. What happened? Where'd it come from? I'm concerned now. I think you spit. I hope that's what happened. Otherwise, I don't know where it came from, and I'm kind of scared. 'Cause, like, what? Gibbles, I need you to sparkle. Gibbles, please. Okay. Probably just upstairs neighbors dropped a glass of water and leaked onto you. I don't have upstairs neighbors. I live on the top floor. Ain't nobody living up there. I hope that was just my spit. I don't know. I don't see any water. Just unexplained water is very scary. It's me? You live on my roof. Uh-oh. Got a shiny Charmander, named him Mighty Claws. It's a niche Wings of Fire reference. I have no idea what that is, but I'm glad for you. I'm bringing the joke back. Let me out of your attic. I think there might be, like, an attic up there. I don't know. Out in, like, the hallway, there's, like, a... You know, there's, like, a little compartment that might lead to an attic. I can't tell. Oh, we're dropping frames. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Are we good? Are we good? We might be good. Oh, we're good. We're good. I don't know. There might be, like, an attic of sorts. I don't know how buildings work. Most likely to be a pipe that had some water. I don't... Because if that is the case, then that's an issue. I don't think there's anything... That would be the most concerning option. Okay, I think I just spit on myself. Oh, did you see my belly? Why are you so excited to have seen my belly? Chat, print your belly shoot. Huh? What? What you talking about? Put the Muppets cast an alien, make one of the main cast a chest burster, and make him crack a one-liner every time. Rizzo as the chest burster. Real. Yeah. Did I show belly? Did I accidentally show belly? What are you hunting for right now? We're hunting for Gibble. And he's not showing up. We already got Dratini. We just got Dratini here already. We got 3 of them. Gibble, however, does not want to sparkle. We have those 2 resetting over there, and we have those, like, 6 resetting down there. And none of them are popping up. Ever seen Spaceballs? I've seen Spaceballs. I didn't see any undercover belly. Then what is Sweep talking about? What belly shoots? Have this? What is that look? Oh, he is a Gibble. He is a Gibble. He's a shiny Gibble. Heck yeah. I need those. I need the Gibble luck. For those who don't know, in the hit book series called Wings of Fire by Tweety Sutherland, there's a minor Nightwing character named Mighty Claws. Fair enough. I mean, I guess that makes sense for like a Charizard, right? Gummy used text-to-speech and it got blocked or something, I think? Or maybe my text-to-speech is just broken. Anyway, I just remember that we need to, like, level these guys up. We're gonna need to level all these guys up. Oh, you know what? We'll wait till Gibble's done. Right, because we got this guy, we got this guy, we got Gibble. One of these Dratini is gonna be fine. 145. All right, let's go to 145. I believe it's right here? 144? Yes, okay.
Do you remember you told me to get a shiny Tepig and name it Chicken? I got it.
Heck yeah! Good for Tepig. Oh, I can't evolve them right now. I'm so stupid. I always get confused. Okay. Back to resetting for Gibbles, I guess. What's your favorite shiny? Shiny Cynical Gen 2 version, where he has purple flames. Okay, text-to-speech worked for Wessie. Oh, it's just, Gummy's chat is just broken. Okay. Or, no, my chat's broken, and it just has that at the top of it, even though she did not put it through yet. Both of y'all talking about Mia's gender? She's female? Yeah. I'm a lady. I'm a lady. It's estrogen night. I made myself more lady tonight. More lady than ever before. Still activating my ladies. My ladiness. How goes the shiny hunting? Oh, hey, man. We're not quite getting there on a Gibble right now. We have 3 Dratinis that we managed to catch from this zone, but the Gibbles just do not want to sparkle. We gotta get 2 more Gibbles in our living decks. Huh. And, you know, if you see any apparitions, no, you don't. There are no apparitions on the screen right now. I'm still concerned about the water. I think I just spit on myself. I think I'm just stupid enough to have spit on myself and not even noticed that it came out of my mouth. And that's what the water was. But there's also a sprinkler right in front of me, and if that dripped off like a random little fleck of water, that's concerning. Because that is pointed at a lot of cool stuff. What are we hunting? We're hunting Gibble right now. We can do a check. We can do a check. Hold on. So, wrong way. Wrong side. There are, like, 2 Gibbles over there. Right? One of them's behind the thing right now. There's a bunch of Gibbles down there. One of them's a big boy right now. Okay, that means that this is working, I think. I don't think those Dratinis are respawning anymore, but, like, we don't need them anymore. Your Twitch chat's working again. Nice. They should make Muppets Lord of the Rings. Okay, well, now I felt like a puff of air from my controller. Am I just getting, like, all the... If my controller leaked some water, that's even worse. I don't know. Maybe it was Nia Xenoblade. Maybe it was all my Nia Xenoblade pictures that I have over there that y'all never get to see. Lord of the Rings is too long to do a Muppets. You know? There's too much there. You can't do an effective Muppets. The whole point of doing an effective Muppets parody is that you gotta be able to, like, actually do the source material justice. It's not just an abridged thing, you know? It's gotta be, like... It's gotta live up to it, you know? Why is there a watermelon? I don't see any watermelon. No. What? None? Cherries falling from the sky? No. There's nothing there. Don't... Okay, wait. Maybe. Sweet, maybe. That's not how you spell Nia Xenoblade's name, but, like... Maybe. I don't know. Muppets FNAF movie? Honestly, it's the same team. Like, I'm sure they've done that crossover in the back rooms of their office at the Muppet Workshop. I never played Xenoblade. Okay. No! Did that break everything? Oh, okay. We're good. Okay. This character is Nia Xenoblade. That's Nia Xenoblade. She's the best character. This character is also Nia Xenoblade. But she's the best Nia Xenoblade. When will Kermit be at Fortnite? I feel like that could happen at this point. I feel like Disney's just gonna give up one day and be like, okay, sure. And never will? No, you should play Xenoblade. Start with Xenoblade 1. Just start with Xenoblade 1. You'll realize its peak, and then you'll go through and you'll play all of them. Xenoblade is peak no blade. Kermit would make like a banger back bling. Kermit would be like a great back bling. Any of the Muppets would make it. You know what? You know what? Fozzie. Fozzie is the guy who you do as like your skin, all right? Because he's gonna be popular enough, and then you have the Kermit back bling. You know? That's what you do. Because Fozzie would fit into a Fortnite skin pretty well. Okay, I don't know if you answered this before, but are the puppy ears like your actual hair, or is it hairpins? It's a headband. It just matches my hair really well because of the pair I got. There's a list of franchises arbitrarily decided I will never engage with for no reason. Okay, fair enough. It's her actual hair. If only. If only they were attached to me. Then I wouldn't be able to hear anything, though. They don't make headphones for these. I'd have to get, like, AirPods. I don't want to buy AirPods. Alright, I think it's this side. Yeah. Show me Gibble. Show me Gibble. I have no more faith in this. Okay, so that's... like there. Wait, those guys are spawned in over here. Or that guy is. That one specific one stayed spawned in. Do we just want to, like... Okay, let's go back to doing the map method. Fine. Will we ever get a short about Lana from Sun and Moon? I have one about Mallow and Lana cards. It's from a while ago. If I could change our timeline in one way to forever, I would switch out a random actor with a Muppet and have that just be normal. Exactly. I'm telling you, gaslight the people into thinking that Muppets are just a species that we share the planet with. Exactly. Exactly. Chat, should I do the thing where I'm like... Hold on, let me practice. I'm a Twitch streamer now, so I gotta do it. Did you know that with Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to your favorite creators for free? You might even have a Twitch Prime subscription, don't even know it yet. If you have Amazon Prime and have linked it to your Twitch account, you have a Twitch Prime subscription and can use it on one creator per month in order to get free viewing without ads. How did I do, chat? Did I do a good job? Did I do a good job with that? It really makes me mad that every time I wear a headset, it makes my glasses fall off, but yours are still even when they mess with your hair. Yeah, there's a lot of complicated pieces going on here. The glasses, this, and this are all, like, fighting for real estate. You know? I would place J.K. Simmons with Fozzie Bear. What would that do to the timeline? Oh my lord. You do realize that would mean Fozzie Bear is voice acting in Invincible, right? You do realize that means that, like... Are you sure? Completely changes, right? I don't know about that one. 31 Dratini catch combo. Now officially have the max shiny odds, and let's go Eevee. Time to lock in. I think you still need to keep doing it, though. It only, like, provides it for the next spawn, right? What will you have after 500 years? Waka waka, Mark. I can't do a Fozzie Bear. I cannot do a Fozzie Bear impression. Oh, no, no. I've never tried to do like a Kermit impression either. Everyone can do a Kermit impression. But I never tried it because I'm fearful of what will come out. Hi ho, Kermit D Frog here. Are you sure? Mark, are you sure? We can be beige. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. Just realized I have 2 red lesbian Muppets. Oh, see, how did you manage that? You got a lot going on. Cocomelon gods will rise once again. This is not Cocomelon. This is Hey Bear. Get your baby schlop right. Cocomelon could never, in a million years. Oh, this is sore. Mark, we can be bees. This is good news. We can finally be a bee. Ugh. What's the best method to get Mega Shards without Turbo Controller? Either do the mentioned DLC stuff or go to that one. There's like one back alley near the Quasartico Inc. that has a lot of them. That's a good place to go. Alright, let's check the Gibbles. No Gibble there. No Gibble there. Shiny Dratinis? None. I'm just getting unlucky. I'm just getting unlucky. Yeah, before the DLC came out, I just used that back alley, and that was the best I could get. You know? Now that the DLC's here, you just sort of get enough passively when you're doing other stuff that, like, you don't even need to farm. And there's such big groups of them in the Mega Dimensions that, like, just go in there with, like, a quick attacker. I got my Dragonite for extreme speed and, like, flying to reach whatever. Thunderbolt to reach whatever extreme speed can't reach. Pokemon Cassin. Oh, that watermelon is hitting it to the song. Absolutely hitting it. Oh, he's gone. Oh, okay. I like that you can just see them on the loading screen now. You need to do a dance to get a shiny Gibble? Oh, you're right. You might be right. Oh, rooftop in Zone 10. Yeah, that is a ton. But it's hard to get up there. It's hard to get up there. How do I do a Gibble dance? I don't have enough time to do a Gibble dance. I have no time to do a Gibble dance. It's not a party, it's an intimate get-together. It's Candace party. Yeah, you do the Gibble dance for me. I have ad block. Twitch doesn't even play the ads. It just brings me to a screen saying commercial break in progress. Oh. That's weird. That's super weird. I'm sorry. I need to run... Twitch has this thing where once you're affiliated, right, you need to run ads. Like, it forces you to run ads as pre-rolls. And in order to turn off the pre-rolls, you have to run ads every 20 minutes. You have to run a 1-minute ad every 20 minutes or a 3-minute ad every hour. I don't need the ad money. Like, it's not even that much. But Twitch just forces you to run ads because Twitch is kind of a dingus. YouTube, I don't have to run ads because YouTube's kind of cool. Kind of chill with it. Is Karma for saying Garchomp Shiny is mid? Maybe, but it's true. It needs to be said. Garchomp Shiny is mid. It's so bad. Gabites is fine. Gibbles is fine. Garchomp's is so bad. One time I left my house, used the Wild Zone 3 method, and while I was gone, made sure my Switch charged, came back an hour later, my Switch died? You gotta be careful with that. You gotta be careful with it. Yeah, steal like the 10 cents I would get from you watching the ads. Steal that dime from me. Snatch it right away. Rowlet Shiny's the best. Rowlet Shiny's pretty good. I do like Decidueye Shiny a lot. Come on, I need a Gibble. I need a Gibble. I need a Gibble. When we get a Gibble, we can end stream. When we get 2 Gibbles, we can end stream. We're running out of time anyway. We're running out of time in the zone. They call me Quan just subscribed. That's the thing about YouTube subscriptions, though, is like, I don't know if that person's actually here. They probably just subscribed from something else. Considering how much I watch, that 10 cent accumulate fast. Well, it's like 10 cent per stream, you know? I don't make a lot from Twitch ads. Like, I wouldn't run Twitch ads if I didn't have to, because, you know, it just does more harm to have to run them and get people interrupted. Say Garchomp Shiny's S tier for luck? I will never. Okay, the fruits stopped. We're ditching the fruits. Bye-bye, fruits. Bye-bye, fruits. Goodbye. The video stopped, so we're getting rid of them. I'm hungry. I'm feeling something. I'm feeling a little hungry. Maybe it's from watching the fruit for so long. Gibble, why? Gibble, show up. I'm sorry, we had to get rid of the fruits. Pop-Tart? Nah. Nah, I might eat some beans and rice that I made earlier. It's a nice, good, fibrous food to get me working again, you know? Cheez-Its? Nah, we're not eating snack food. Do the dance? I can't do a dance right now, chat. I really have to pee. I can do no dances, alright? There's no movement that's gonna be happening here. We're seeing no movement right now. Alright? I cannot do any movements. Get up and dance? No. Do the pissing dance? That's not a dance. You made that up. You made that dance up. Getting rid of fruits kind of homophobic? No. I'm still here. I'm the fruit that's still here, okay? I'm their leader. Okay? Tato pear. Tato pear is pretty funny. Gangnam Style? Phineas and Ferb did Gangnam Style. Squirrels in my pants dance? She was just kind of shaking that leg, you know? Welcome in, Kasuhara. Urahara. Kas Urahara. I love the little Goomy bouncing his head. That's adorable. Won't bring them back, at least do a little dance at like the fruit? I'm not doing the fruit dance. I'm not dancing like the dancing fruits. I can't dance. If you want to see me dance, there's like a Purple Cliff Curse Products where I dance. And I don't do a good job of it. And that's why we don't dance. Because I can't. It's like that song from High School Musical 2 with the gay undertones. You know? I think I'm out of iced tea. Oh, no, I'm not. I continue to surprise myself. Having a good time here. Send me the link now? Well, it's gay undertones between high schoolers. It's High School Musical. You don't want to watch that. It's called I Don't Dance. It's a great song. Isn't gay undertones just High School Musical generally? Yeah, but mostly when Ryan's in the scene. Mostly when Ryan's in the scene. No, the Purple Cliff video where you dance? Oh, it's Curse Products Christmas 1. It's the first Curse Products Christmas song 1. It's that one. I do the default dance. I'm in a Christmas tree outfit. I look very different. If you want this Mia to dance, well, you won't really see that. Poll for dance? No. I'm not doing a poll that does the thing that, like, you're just gonna vote for yes, and then I have to do the thing that I don't want to do. I don't want to dance. I just want to sit here for the rest of the stream while we try to get these Gibbles. You know? I like the Curse product videos. They're very funny. I always like finding products for them. Think about when Ryan had that Luigi fit in his first dance with Sharpay in the movie. You're right. You're right. He did have the Luigi fit. That's kind of crazy. Ryan had like some crazy fits in those movies. Like he was wearing that, honestly. You know? Oh, another Gibble.
Do the dance.
Nah, we gotta catch Gibble. You dingus, we gotta catch Gibble real quick. Boom. See? We had to catch Gibble. Of course. We had to catch Gibble. And now we gotta catch one more Gibble. We're running out of time. We don't have time to dance. We're running out of calories. Okay? We're running out of calories. Watched the video and got jump scared by Mia pre-transition? Yeah, that happens. I look a little different. Look, it just shows you how far things have come, you know? It shows the fact that I look very different. Are you a part of leaderboard on Purple Cliff? Leaderboard isn't a Purple Cliff thing. I will give you the luck no cap if I do the dance. What dance? I'm still not dancing. Is it insult or compliment to say you look horrible? I don't know. I honestly have no clue. I literally don't know the answer to that. I'd say for your interactions with future trans people, probably don't say that, but I have no clue for me. Mia looks less woke in the old videos. A little bit. I don't know. I look kind of woke in like the ones from my high school days. Like if you go to the, like the Tadpole Treble video on my YouTube, I kind of look woke. I look a little woke, and then I stop looking woke for a while. And then I go back to looking woke, you know? We need to watch old content someday. We need to watch old content when I get to 200k subs. Like in the Tony Hawk videos, I stop looking woke. I'm usually not in the Wii U quick reviews videos. Just watch the clip of you dancing, it's so funny. Yeah, I mean, I did that because I didn't want to learn the default dance, you know? I just kind of started hitting that the best that I could, and it was funny enough that, like, I didn't have to learn. Yeah, how do I look in this video? I look kind of woke. I don't know. I look kind of woke in, like, this video. Hold on. Hold on. How woke... Screenshot. I'm doing a screenshot. The Benson countdown is still here. How woke do we think I look in this video, okay? Because, like, this is me from during high school. Oh, it's real big. Oh, no, it's gonna be so big. It's gonna be so big. That's a cat. Hold on, we gotta reveal on both chats at the same time. OBS, you're so terrible at, like, making good... Alright. That's Sweetums. Whoops. How woke do we think I look? I look like kind of woke in this, right? I look like kind of woke. You know? Like, I don't look anti-woke. Which I think I did for a couple years, though. Like, you can see how that turned into this. You can see how that turned into this. It does look like Giver a few years, yeah. Because I was closer to figuring out that I should transition back then. And then a lot of stuff happened. You know? I was, like, closer to figuring it out back then. And then, like... Let's see, which one's the... We can get the Tony Hawk one, hold on. Because this one's a terrifying jump scare. Because, like, what was I cooking here? I don't even want to show this one. Hold on. That's better. I had, like, a big Amish beard. Alright, for this one. This is from, like, one of the Tony Hawk videos. And, yeah. Like, this one's kind of like, what were you cooking, girly? What's going on there? What's going on there? You know? I don't know what's going on there. Like, that's the in-between. That's kind of like, what? Part of the joke in that video was that I shaved a bunch. Like, I shaved, like, half of it for... Like, every time it cut back to me in that video, I was more shaven. Like, that was the joke. But... Alright, you look 50 and 5 at the same time. Okay, we need to search for Gibble. Gibble, Gibble, Gibble. Okay. We're running out of time quickly now. I don't think we have time to get the last Gibble. I think we just need to check these Dratini's. Alright, save the game, save the game. Alright. Boom, boom. Got it. Last Dratini. Got it. Alright, reset to the beginning. Get... Alright, last Altaria, or last Swablu. Save the game, save the game, save the game. We need a quick ball. We need quick ball. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on, we got time. We can do this. We can make this happen. We can make this happen. We can do it, we can do it. Where's, like, the oldest one that I appear in? I think it's this one. I think this is the oldest video that I physically appear in. Oh, yeah. You can definitely... Boom. Okay, we might have banked it. We might have banked it. We might have banked it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Do you still have the Gumi plushie? Yeah, somewhere. It might be in the background somewhere, actually. Boom. Oh, yeah, there's physically not enough time. Okay, we didn't get the Swablu. We didn't get the Swablu. Chat, last Mia for the stream, okay? How do we feel? What year would this have been? What year? This was 2016. This was 2016 Mia, so this was middle of high school Mia. We saw end of high school Mia, and we saw college Mia. What do we feel about this Mia? What do we feel about middle of high school Mia? How do we feel about her? Yeah, you know, you can kind of see it. You can kind of, you know, like, the hair is there. You know, she dying that. Hold on, my YouTube channel's breaking now. Looks like a trans man. Maybe. Maybe. Is there an earlier Mia? I need to see if there's an earlier Mia. She's giving femboy? Is she? Because that would have, like... I would have liked to have heard that at that time. You know? But I never thought that I could, like, get to that vibe. I'm trying to look for if I have an earlier one. But I didn't appear in, like, videos till a while. We're not showing that one. Never mind. Not showing that one. We're not showing that one. We're not showing that one. That one's too much for me. I'm not even going to tell you where to go find that one. Because I feel like there might be something earlier than this. Pink hair, let me guess. Pronouns? Did I appear in this one? I had updated my little sprite guy to be a different hair color. Oh, we can evolve our guys. Let's evolve our guys first. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. I need to do this before I forget. We have a Gibble and we have a Gabite. And they're number 128. I am watching one of my videos in the corner of my eye. Those are 120. Nope. Wrong side. Wrong side. They're over here. 128. That means they go here. 127, 128. Evolve you to the next stage. Okay. Seeing the old pics really shows how much you've changed. Like, your face is much softer now. Yeah, but, like, I feel like part of that's the makeup. I don't know how much is, like, I've actually changed in terms of, like, physically changing, and how much of it is, like, I've changed in terms of, like, you know, just being more experienced with fashion and knowing how to do my makeup and, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, here we go. There I am. Okay, here's a early high school Mia. I found early high school Mia. Right here. I know I appear for like a frame in here. I'm wearing a women's shirt in one of these, which should have been like very clear indication. Might also be the confidence knowing who you are coming through. Maybe. Okay, wait. I can get this. I can get that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so this is early high school Mia. This is like when I was either a sophomore or maybe freshman. But I think like sophomore. Boom. This is that Mia. You can see like I have a little more of a baby face. Okay, we got Gabite, we got Gibble. And now I need to do all of the Dratinis. Boom. Okay, Dratini. What do we think about that, Mia? That's purple hair, Mia. I changed with my hair. I changed my hair color like a couple times there. I changed my hair color a couple times. Wii boxing? I was playing archery. It's archery. But that was also before, like, I started needing to shave that much. Like, needing to shave killed me. Needing to shave was the worst. Like, that did so much to me. And I still hate shaving, you know? But that killed my entire body. That was horrifying. Oops. Seeing you then, and now it makes me even more confusing how the neckbeard Mia came into existence for a hot minute. It's because I hated shaving. That's why. That's how it came into existence, because I hated shaving with a passion. You know? That's why it happened for a little bit. What else do we got? That one we already did. This is like another little weird in-between Mia. Oh wait, I have another in-between Mia. Holy, wait, I just remembered where there's another Mia. Hold on. I know where we can get another one. Because there is one Wii U quick review where I appear in person. Where is it? There it is. You can see, like, what was this? This was August. This was right after I got out of high school. This would have been post-high school around the same time as college Mia. This would have been like right before I stopped shaving and being a detrimental person. You know, we have this. We have this Mia. How do we feel about this one? Oh, that was only supposed to be a Dragonair. Whatever. And then we put a couple candies into this girl. I think this is another one where, like, you can see how it happened. You can see how it happened. You know? But, like, I also do just sort of look like a random gamer. The average gamer white boy YouTuber. You know? She grew her hair a little bit. She would pass so hard. Yeah, but, like, you also don't see the beard shadow on these videos, you know? You don't see the beard shadow. I mean, I still got one even now that, like, I don't think comes through on video, because I do my best to make sure it doesn't. I don't know. Like, she was transgender at this point. She just wasn't confident enough in, like, trying to, like, deal with it, you know? Like, that is what she wanted. She wanted to look feminine. She just didn't know how the hell to do it, and so gave up on it. Anyway. Thank you so much for being here, chat. YouTube chat, I will catch you later. Twitch chat, we're gonna raid you, Kenna. As we do. No one cares about it? No, I care. I see it all the time, though. I feel like that's the thing that gives me away. I feel like I don't pass because of Beard Shadow. All right, we need to raid Ukenna. We need to raid Ukenna, guys. YouTube chat, you can also feel free to go to Big Ukenna. But Twitch chat, that's where we're going right now. All right, I know, and I think of myself as a PCOS girly. You know, on my own. But it doesn't mean I'm still not uncomfortable with it, you know? I'd still prefer not be there. Anyway, catch y'all later. We're gonna go to Ukenna. Bye-bye.